Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Camj Daily Podcast, the NFL Draft Show, man. I'm with my guys, man. Jimbo, Mr. Unbiased on here. Then we got
Mr.
some of my other
Bias.
guys. My other guys will be on here shortly as well, man. So we're gonna have a great panel, a great show today. Talk about the NFL draft. Currently, today is the fourth through seventh round today, so it's the last day of the draft today. So we're gonna be talking about this, and we're gonna be covering Shador Sanders, of course. You know what I'm saying? When and where he's gonna go in the draft today. It's been nasty
He ain't
work for
going in the
sure. We're gonna
draft.
talk about it, and we're gonna talk about Shannon Sharp a little bit too. We're gonna give our take a little bit on the Shannon Sharp situation as well too. So because I know I ain't got to talk about it. I usually would have did a video and talked about it, but I said let me go ahead and talk about it with my guys on the show today. So we're gonna talk about the whole Shannon Sharp situation as well. But right now, man, the draft is going crazy right now, man. How y'all feeling about the draft so far?
Man, we ain't getting no QB.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Steelers need a quarterback immediately.
Immediately. It's cool though. It is what it is. Shit. I was hoping they draft one. Anybody besides Aaron fucking Rodgers.
Bro,
Anybody
that
besides
shit. Bro, it's like it's crazy because like the Steelers is y'all would have. It's like maybe y'all waiting. Y'all waiting like all right, we gonna let Shador slide into the fourth or fifth round and then y'all take him there. I mean, like I'm trying to look at who's the best available, like quarterback wise, other than Shador.
it's gonna say Sanders, but it is what it is.
Best available quarterbacks. So you got Shador is the top right now.
I
Will
agree that it's gonna
Howard,
say
Quentin Ewers, Kyle McCord, Wiley Leonard. And then the list is trash. More so after that for sure. You know what I mean, but I'm just saying in general, like it's time for y'all to make a move, man. Y'all got. I can't start the season off with Mason Rudolph, dog.
that we might
Oh god.
I mean, y'all drafted Mason Rudolph, and then y'all knew he wasn't y'all guy. Y'all end up, letting go of him, and then y'all brought the guy back. Like
we ain't had
it's
no choice.
crazy.
Who the hell was we gonna play? George Pickens was gonna be out there throwing to himself.
And do you think Pittsburgh is trying to wait to get a quarterback next year?
That could possibly be it, but I don't know because with Pickens on the clock too, you gotta understand, and they just paid DK, so he's stuck there for 5. So and, and a lot of ESPN analysts said this wasn't a good QB class anyway compared to next year.
Hmm.
But I wanted us to tank when Ben was on his last leg. I wanted that to happen. We could have been had a QB.
They believe in Mason Rudolph.
Neither do I, but shit, I ain't go. I'd rather him over Aaron Rodgers.
And in order for them to get a quality quarterback, they gotta have a high draft pick.
Should have
Which
should have tanked when Ben was on his last leg. We would have a quality quarterback right now.
yeah, it's a tough
And look
spot.
what Green Bay doing, man. Green Bay they went wide receiver in the first round. Finally this year, getting Matthew Golden, which I think was a great ass pick for Green Bay. Then they went O tackle with Anthony Belden and Savion Williams, another wide receiver. And they just went Edge, Barron, Sorrell. Green Bay's making some good moves over there too, man, for sure.
I bet Aaron Rodgers Saudi his whole Green Bay career. They never drafted an offensive player first round. He
Never,
leave.
bro.
He leave
But
and
you
now
wanna
they
know
draft an
what?
offensive player.
I don't know. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is Saudi. I think more or less Rodgers is like he just thought he was gonna get that bag from them, and they weren't gonna let him hold them hostage like Pittsburgh let Bean.
He wanted some weapons, man. I don't even think Aaron Rodgers had a I mean, I think he only had like 1 or 2 seasons where he had 1,000-yard rusher. Like the man, The man never had a really a good quality running back. He's all. I mean, they gave him some good linemen and
He
some.
had
You know,
Devontae Adams too.
yeah. I mean, I'm saying they've had Adams. He's a draft pick. You know what I'm saying? He's a draft. I think I don't know what round they got him in, but Adams wasn't the first round draft pick.
He had Adams. So,
I mean, he
but
had
then,
receivers. He had some receivers, but he never had no running back.
but you gotta also ask yourself, bro, how much do you invest into somebody who every year saying they don't know if they're gonna retire?
That was towards the end. I'm talking about during his prime years. They wasn't drafting no offensive player.
Right.
You right
Hmm.
about that. Shit. Defense still wins. Defense still wins championships, though.
Yeah, gotta score points.
Rodgers could do that. Rod Rodgers was he was he was a tier two below Brady, to where
Some
he can make any receiver look good.
some of those playoff wins, some of those playoff losses they had was Aaron Rodgers' fault though.
Oh, that's a given. The quarterback has to take the blame for a lot of those bad passes, bad plays, getting scared.
Yeah, some of those was his fault. Who up now though? Cam.
um, who else next now? So who else next on the pick? The Chargers is on the clock right now. Currently, I don't know what the
Then
Chargers
the
is doing
Chargers
right now.
let go of Bosa.
Yeah, he know Bosa's with the Bills now.
I about to say
Yeah.
then they
He's with the Bills now. The ball, shit. Right now they saying the Chargers need wide receiver, D tackle, and running back. So wouldn't be surprised if the Chargers go running back on this
yeah,
right
because
now. Probably.
I do not like the Chargers receiver.
Yeah, they trying to upgrade the receivers. What's good, BJ? What's good, my boy? BJ said, I don't know why Aaron is still considered a big fish at this point. He had many weapons and couldn't get the ball to them. Then he says, Cat Magno. Right. Yeah. Man, salute to my boy BJ, man, for sure. Yeah, your boy's on the clock right now, man. Them Chargers, they on the clock. What's the best available? Like I say, running back. Shit, dude.
They just signed Najee.
They might go after Mike Green, the edge rusher from Marshall.
I can say they right now, Dylan Sampson, they're running back from Tennessee, Devin Neal, DJ Giddens, Jordan James from Oregon is still on the board. Wow. Jaden Blue is still on the board from Texas too as well. And Damian Martinez from Miami is on the board. So there's still some decent running backs for sure on the board.
Hmm.
That means you ain't got enough alcohol in your
They
system to
took
get you
that's
out
right.
of
I
this
forgot.
shit.
Y'all took Omarion Hampton. That's
I
right, I
found
did.
that out. Like, oh,
That is right. That's right. Y'all did.
yeah,
Y'all
it's
went
not your
already.
trick.
So shit, y'all probably go guard. Y'all think y'all probably go guard or tackle? Ben
That's
McCullum was good,
possibility,
my bro.
man.
Yeah, they already took. Yeah, they got Amarian Hampton. I forgot about that. That is right.
Come on.
Amarian Hampton is nice too. He real nice. They was giving him comparisons. They was giving Amarian Hampton comparisons to LaDainian Tomlinson yesterday
Oh,
after
for
the
real?
Chargers drafted him. That was kind of crazy that they was comparing him to LT like that, bruh.
Who
This running back from North Carolina, Omarion Hampton, they was comparing him to LaDainian Tomlinson.
is that? Who the Chargers just took?
Yeah, they took him in the first.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I should definitely go O line for sure. That's what they doing. Look like,
Yeah, I'm
oh
about to
yeah,
say.
yep. Kyle Kennard,
Okay,
edge. Y'all just the Chargers just went edge.
I'm about to
They
say
got it.
after getting
Kyle
rid of
Kennard
Bosa.
from South Carolina.
Yeah, they got rid of Bosa, so I'm like, yeah, they're gonna have to do something. You got to be stopped.
So we got the Browns is on the clock now.
Hey, you know what's
They
crazy
still
though
they
is
still
they
believe
don't
in. And Deshaun
Nobody
Watson.
believes in the Browns, so they're gonna grade them a F anyway.
What the? Let's see. Look who all the Browns. What all the Browns? Who all they got so far?
They won defense first two picks, and then
Yeah,
they
they went
got and then they
defense.
got a tight end. Then they drafted a tight end from Oregon, and then they got Quinshawn
Oh, they
Jefferson.
got they. Well, we know that they got. Yeah, and they drafted Dylan Gabriel. They didn't. I don't like that pick, Dylan
Bro,
Gabriel,
I
bro.
do. I do.
I mean, I understand it. Why you would like it? In that aspect, I know I'm with you on that. For you know what I'm saying. You know, what I'm saying? I'm with you on it for sure.
Uh-huh. Shit, bro.
Oh, that
Bro.
because that means
There
y'all ain't
goes
gonna be
Jay
at the bottom
Cratch.
of the division this year.
Yeah, the Browns gonna be with Dylan
The
Gabriel
Bengals.
quarterback.
Oh,
Hell
let me
yeah,
add
they
my boy BBO.
Hold on. What's all that Brown slander, dog?
The please
huh?
don't get
The
on here talking
Browns,
we
We
talking.
going to the we going to the bowl
BBO.
this year. Y'all know that, right?
Bye. We
Y'all
know
going
y'all
to the
get on here.
bowl?
We
Get
going
the
to the
fuck
bowl,
out of here.
baby.
What bowl?
Browns ain't
Is you
doing
high?
nothing
What
yet, bro.
bowl?
They
Hold
ain't
on, hold on,
doing
hold on.
shit
We
but going
we,
down the
we know
toilet.
your Bengals ain't going nowhere. Y'all can't do nothing until y'all get to December. So we know y'all not about to do nothing.
Bro,
Is
and,
you
and, and
high?
the
What
Browns
bowl?
won't
What
do
bowl?
nothing all
Y'all
year.
gonna go to a bowl with Joe Flacco?
Bro,
So what?
Stop it!
the Browns is
Stop
not gonna
it! Come
do
on,
Hold on, hold on,
BBO.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
BBO, don't do
Hold
this,
on, hold on, hold on.
bro.
You
This nigga just
disrespecting
said the
grandma's
Browns
front
going
room,
to the
man.
Super
You know
Bowl.
for a fact we going to the bowl. We the Browns,
who?
baby.
With
The
Joe
Browns?
Flacco.
The
With
Browns?
Joe Flacco.
Hold on, Super Bowl champion Joe Flacco. Super
Oh
Bowl
my
Oh,
MVP.
God,
how long
bro.
Y'all
That
ago
was
was
getting
like
that?
Aaron Rodgers.
2007.
Y'all getting the
That's
Oh,
like
you
damn
don't give
Aaron
credit for winning
2007.
Rodgers.
Super Bowls now? Oh, okay.
Y'all
That
getting
was
the damn
Dang,
Aaron
that's
2007,
crazy.
bro.
Rodgers.
I know
Joe
who you rooting
Flacco,
for
bro.
too. I know
How
who you
long
rooting for
ago?
too, but still, I know what
Y'all
we're talking
tripping.
about.
Come
Okay,
on, you
okay
gotta
then.
stop.
Oh, hold on. Okay then. If that's the case, then Aaron Rodgers still got his juice and he's Super Bowl winning quarterback too. Then.
We might as well call Ben back.
You
But if
heard
that's
me?
the case, Big
If
Ben
that's
can
the
come
case,
back to this
Aaron
We
Rodgers
might
motherfucker
as
still
well
got the
call
juice.
Ben back.
Shit.
Hold on, man. Y'all went to one Super Bowl. Now y'all talking crazy. I don't know what happened to y'all, boy. Y'all still the second team in Ohio. We
Who?
run. This the
Second
Browns,
team in
baby.
The
Ohio.
Browns are the second in Ohio? Get the
BBO,
fuck
you
out of
always
here, man.
stop it.
Hold on.
Hey,
We hold on. Don't forget,
y'all
without
say
no
I got
Browns,
some
ain't no
wild
Bengals.
takes.
Y'all are
Bro,
second team.
all y'all got is motherfucking what's your boy name? The edge guy. That's all
Miles
y'all
Miles
got.
Garrett,
Garrett,
Garrett.
And Denzel
Denzel Ward
Ward.
ain't
That's all
there.
y'all
Hold
got.
on.
Denzel Ward, and Miles Garrett is all y'all got.
What do you mean?
Denzel Ward and
Owusu was
Miles
hurt
Garrett.
last year. That's why they linebackers look bad. Let him
Who?
get back in this rook. See what happens, bro. Cleveland's defense is gonna be nice. I mean,
I will say
Cincinnati
this.
Bengals
They,
fans
I will
hey,
don't
say
agree
they
this.
with
Cleveland doing
those
some good
defense,
things in
but
the
I
draft.
was
They definitely,
yo.
I think they definitely make some
We're
good. They
not
I
making
will
gonna
some
say
good
act
this.
like
moves.
Cleveland.
Jamar Chase said that Cleveland secondary is the hardest secondary he's faced in his NFL career. That's what
What y'all
Jamar
should
Chase
yeah.
said.
do is trade
That's
this Joe
cool and
Burrow
all,
and
but we're
stop
not gonna
wasting his
act
time
like
in Cincinnati.
Cleveland is ever gonna be good, and they're not gonna be in the basement every year. We're not gonna act like they're gonna. This year's gonna change. We're
Who
not
the
gonna act like this
Jomo.
year's gonna
Jomo.
change.
Get a
Stop,
great
stop
Yeah.
the hate.
complimentary
Where are you from,
linebacker to
man?
Owusu because Owusu
You
gonna
from
be the
Ohio?
one mostly pass coverage.
Yeah, bro. The Browns are
Schlesinger
going to be
gonna
last
stop
in
the
the
run.
division. Sorry.
And that D tackle they got from wherever.
From Michigan. See, y'all boys don't
I
watch
don't know.
football. I forgot.
Oh, we watch football and
You
we
know
watch
I'm
college.
watching,
We watch football.
I'm
bro.
What?
talking about the
Y'all
TV
still,
on, not sleep, but the TV on.
Nah, bro.
y'all
Nah, bro. We
got,
watch
y'all
football.
got all that defense, but no offense.
Hold on, hold on. Y'all about
No
to
Y'all
lose
offense.
y'all
Where's
starting
the
obviously
corner
got the
on
keys
offense?
to
defense,
that
ain't
game.
y'all?
What you mean, Cam?
Where's the Browns offense?
Where's the Bengals defense? You can't be over here
Hey,
saying we
I'll
got
take the
both over
Bengals
there.
over the
Y'all
Stop
Browns
stink,
that.
any
bro.
day though.
Y'all
I'm
stink.
sorry,
Y'all had
even
a
with their
dude throw
bum
5
ass
interceptions
defense.
MVP season, and y'all ain't do nothing with it.
Yo, when
You
the
ain't never
Bengals
had
went
that in
when the
Cleveland.
Bengals went to the Super Bowl, our defense was ranked 22nd in the league when we went to the Super Bowl. Last year we was 20 like fifth. So
Getting
realistically,
worse.
we don't gotta be a top 10 defense to be successful. That's
No,
always
nigga,
been
y'all got
shown.
John Elway. Of course y'all don't.
We
Y'all-
got
That's
we got
Dan
somebody better.
Marino.
We
That's
got
Dan
somebody better.
Marino.
Say it again? No, he not no Dan Marino.
He
I
Dan
said we got somebody
Marino.
better.
He Dan Marino.
Dan Marino the best to ever do it, bro.
Well,
And win
Burrow's
John
like
nothing.
Elway,
got
And
that
never
John
win
ability,
Elway
but
nothing.
he
used to
ain't never
be
gonna win nothing.
John Elway
And
used
ain't never
well,
He
gonna
he
win
Charles
nothing.
Barkley. Is that better?
No, what I
Charles
would say, all jokes aside, what I would say with Joe Burrow, he throw interceptions at the wrong time. He might throw 5 of them, but 4 of them gonna come like at the wrong time. Like, like here
Who?
we go. So I don't know, man. We'll
Hey,
There's a
I'm
see.
couple
not
Shit,
But
even.
games
what?
I
I
say
can't
he's
even
doing
lie
at the
to you
wrong
though.
time.
Facts to
What
facts.
interception does come at the right time? Ain't no interceptions at the right time.
no, what I'm
I'm
saying is he throw
take.
them late
I'm
in the
taking.
game. Is all I'm saying.
I'm
Late in
taking.
the game,
I'm
late in the
taking
first
Burrow over
half.
any quarterback y'all the Browns have ever had. I'm
No, we never
sorry.
had a Joe Burrow. And what
I'm
y'all doing
taking
with him?
Burrow over any QB y'all have ever had.
Who was your team?
I'm taking Burrow over every quarterback the Browns have ever had in their whole whole entire existence.
Man, go back over the bridge, man, in
The
Kentucky, man.
Brown, bro, the
The Browns
Browns,
won
y'all,
Ohio, man.
bro,
We the best
the
team in
Brown,
Ohio,
bro, the
bro.
Browns.
What you
Take your
just say?
tail back over the bridge,
Best
man.
team
When
in
you
We
say
run
that shit, I
Ohio, dog.
laugh every time you say that shit.
Bro, you can't
That's not
say we
true.
the second team when y'all haven't won a division title in like God knows how long.
Take your ass over the bridge. Go get me
Y'all
some
can't even,
taffy from
y'all can't even
Kentucky.
Cleveland
win
always
the
got a running
AFC
game.
North, let alone who win a damn playoff game. Bro,
Right.
the
They ain't
Browns,
won
Hold
a
on, we
the
was in the
division.
Browns, how
playoffs and
many,
won.
bro, the Browns, how many quarterbacks y'all went through? Y'all done went through like fucking 20 quarterbacks in this whole fucking existence
Yeah.
in the
And
2000s.
they
We don't
got
even
rid
go
of the
back
Burrow
that
last
over
far. What
every
you do with
quarterback.
one of
Deshaun?
them.
Like, don't
They
y'all
got
got
rid
a
of the last
quarterback? Y'all
quarterback
paying you
that
that
won a
money.
playoff game. Baker won y'all a playoff game and y'all shipped that motherfucker out of here.
And he got
Like,
a new life in Tampa. And I'm happy
Talking
about
about you
that.
said rub down Watson. He gon' I think we're gonna get rid of rub down.
No, y'all not. Y'all
nah.
paid him $250
Y'all
million.
pay
He's
too much
y'all
money.
stuck.
Too
He
much
only got
money.
40 million left.
Bruh.
Y'all
Fully guaranteed, bruh.
y'all stuck.
Y'all gonna the owner's gonna get every bit of that shit.
The owner
They're gonna
came
get
out and
every
said
bit
he
of
he's
that.
willing to release him. That's what the owner said.
And lose all that. I
Yeah,
release
right.
him.
They
Yeah,
get a
Release
right.
him.
$250 million check every year, man. They ain't worried about that little bit of money.
Yeah, okay. Who
that's
y'all gonna get
that's
then? I want to hear
that's
who y'all gonna
hilarious.
get. Cause y'all in the same predicament as Pitt, the same as us. Who y'all gonna get?
Hey, I'm hoping they get Shador in the 7th round.
Shador is going undrafted.
Well, we call him up then.
Yo, y'all ain't no.
He look good in Cleveland. You don't want him to go to no Pittsburgh. What are you gonna do? Eat some pizza?
I'll take anybody over Aaron Rodgers.
What are you gonna do? Eat some pizza?
I'm gonna take him over. I'll
What I
take
want,
anybody over
what I
Aaron
want you to
Rodgers.
do, Jomo, is go get your rag and go wipe down the Lambos because y'all not about to win nothing. Go get your rag and wipe down the Lambos.
How many Lambos y'all got?
You said what?
Oh, okay, I thought
We got
so.
Jim Brown.
How many Lambos y'all got?
We got Jim Brown. Y'all got a better player than Jim Brown? Oh, okay.
Bro, you weren't even alive when Jim Brown played.
Hold on. Neither will
Be
you, but we
quiet,
know who Jim Brown is,
bro.
don't we?
Bro, you weren't even alive. Nah, you weren't even alive when dude played. Stop, man. Stop.
Hey, all I gotta say is be careful. I don't want to throw you through a window like Jim Brown did. You know, he threw white women through windows, man. So I don't like when they talk crazy. You
Man,
gotta be
fuck
careful,
Jim
man.
Brown. You weren't even alive.
Now you know Jim Brown was known to throw white women through windows, so be
And
careful.
Jim Brown, okay, and you weren't even alive to see him play. So what you're talking about is irrelevant. You can't name a
I mean,
player in y'all
we wasn't
franchise
allowed to
history
see like
better than
Magic
Bean
or Kareem play, but we know they was great.
that you were alive to see play. Name one person on the Browns that was better than Bean.
That I seen play.
You still ain't answering the question.
You said who?
Since you've been alive, name one person on y'all franchise that is even better than Big Ben.
Nick Chubb, Joe Thomas.
Wow, this nigga just said Nick Chubb was better
Whoa.
than Ben Roethlisberger. Y'all think I got
Whoa.
wild
Hold on. You
takes?
talking about the same dude that locked women in the bathroom? That dude?
You just said Jim Brown throws women through windows. We're not doing
No,
this.
no, he throw white women through windows. That's different. That's a mistake.
Stop, stop, stop,
Hey, Big Ben will look
stop.
at you and lock the door.
I can't.
Big Ben
Hey,
look at the woman in their
damn,
eyes
y'all
and
think
lock them
I
in. He
got
lock them in
wild
the
takes?
door,
This
don't he?
motherfucker
Cam,
just
didn't you
said
see
Nick
that?
Chubb was a better NFL player than Ben Roethlisberger, and y'all think I got wild takes?
Oh,
I would say,
Big Ben was a
hey,
good
the
player. I
closest,
ain't nothing you
the,
said about
the
that. All I'm
hold
saying
on,
is
hold
this.
on. The closest athlete that I've seen better than Ben and Brown, not better than Ben, but on Ben's level, was Josh Gordon in his prime, and he was a receiver.
Yeah, but he was a crackhead.
Sorry.
I'm talking about. I didn't say quarterback, Jim. I said this athlete. This an athlete that's been on the Browns, like the best
I ain't gonna lie,
athlete.
man. He's smoking that Virginia Slim, and he right, man. We haven't had a player like that, man. So I'm gonna let him enjoy the Virginia Slim, man. So hey, you got me on that.
Bro,
Virginia Slim.
Browns fans is crazy. Boy, something got to be in the water with y'all.
Didn't we smack y'all this year? This last year, didn't we smack y'all?
One game.
Oh, okay. Well, smoke that Slim, and remember that beating.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna tell you, hey, bro. It does not matter.
No, my bad. Lucky
Same as the
strikes.
Bengals to us.
Wait a minute.
Y'all need years and years and years of sweeps to even tie the record. Y'all are bums, and y'all will forever be fourth in the division. Forever and ever.
Or we can be like y'all and be mediocre every year and win nothing.
Or y'all can just pay a quarterback $250 million to sit on the bench
and watch y'all be 8-9 again this year and do nothing like y'all always do.
Who are we paying $250 million to?
Didn't y'all pay the track star $100 million?
DK?
Why would you pay DK that money and y'all got your boy Pickens?
Pickens on his rookie contract still, and I think they're going to trade him.
Pickens could be a Hall of Famer, dog. He could be a Hall of Famer. I think he's probably the best. I think he's the best receiver in the division. All jokes aside, other than Chase.
Pickens not even better than T. Higgins. Stop it.
Yes, he is.
No,
Stop, bro.
He's not better than Chase, bro. I would put him right there, number 2.
Now
Stop it now. We gotta draw the line some fucking where right here.
Higgins not
Higgins ain't better than no damn T. Higgins. Come on
man,
now.
T. Higgins don't do nothing but whatever he get, whatever Chase leaves.
That T. Higgins is better.
That's the new Juju Smith-Schuster.
We gotta
That's
draw
the
the
new
line
year.
right there. I was letting y'all
better than
cook,
T,
but
bro.
that shit, we ain't about to do that now.
He's not better
He
than
ain't gonna
T.
cross that line. He's not better. He's better for sure. Better than T. Higgins, bro.
No, he's
Who the
not.
fuck he
He
is
way
not?
better than T.
And
No,
T.
he's
Higgins
not.
be injured a lot. That you
No,
say it
he's
all
not.
the time. He injury prone. He always injured.
No, he's not.
He stay on the gurney though, man.
If you want to sit there and say that George Pickens is more available than T, I'll rock with you on that.
George
But
Pickens is better
talent-wise,
than T.
T is
talent-wise,
never
he's not
available,
better than
dog.
T. Talent-wise, he's not better than T.
Only time I see T
GP better than
Higgins.
him anyway.
Hold on, let me just say this. Only time I see T
Pickens
Higgins is
is
when he with a
not
white
better
Nubian
than
queen.
T. Higgins.
I never
Explain
see
to
him
me
playing.
how Higgins is better. Y'all have Burrow. Who has Pickens
He's a
had?
better route runner. He got better hands. He's
Who has
I don't
faster.
got
He's
no
Pickens
better
had?
better
hands
than
than
T.
George
You
Pickens,
not
dog.
gonna answer that question? Who has Pickens
He got
had
better
throwing
hands
the
than
ball?
Pickens.
Kenny
Bro, that's
fucking pick
crazy.
six. Washed up Russell Wilson. Come on, dude. Come
Bro,
on.
we ain't talking about the quarterback, bro.
Yeah, Justin Fields.
We ain't talking
Quarterbacks
about the
do
quarterback.
matter when you're talking about receivers, also, bro. And Pickens is for sure better than T.
Facts.
Higgins, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Only
No, he's
only
not.
thing I
We
will
got to
say
see.
is Chase is on another level. But other than Chase, you got to say it's George Pickens, and then probably Jerry Judy, then T Higgins.
Who?
This nigga smoking crack. He said Jerry Judy. He said Jerry Judy better, bruh.
He's on the
Jerry
Jerry
Judy
finest
Judy
ain't
dope.
got
too.
them chains on
DK in
Chase.
there too, brother.
He's on the
Oh my
finest
god.
dope right now.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Judy did just
Jerry
have a 1,200
Judy.
yard
Stop
Come
season,
playing.
on,
though.
bro.
Homer Simpson over there, bro. Homer
Come on,
Simpson. That's
bro.
crazy.
Who said that?
That's all,
Who said
bro. Hey,
what?
hey, Tony,
Oh, that
Tony,
was you.
Yo,
Tony, Tony.
yo.
Yeah, being
That
a
Jerry
homer.
Judy take, that Jerry Judy take that's officially your Julian Fleming take is officially not the worst take no more. That Jerry Judy is
Yes.
the worst take.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
Ah,
You've
Yes.
been one up, bro. You've been one up.
Yes.
Cause that was horrible.
yeah, that's bad.
Oh, you
DK got to be on that
tweaking. I
list
have to
too.
spend
It
$80.
goes Chase. It goes Chase, Pickens, DK, T, Flowers, then Judy.
I would have
Let's
respected it
go.
more if he had said
Let's
DK was
go,
better than
Robin.
T. But he said George
Pickens,
Pickens.
George Pickens is not better than T, bro.
He's not. He's not.
Who
What
got
the
more? Who got
fuck,
more
bro?
receptions and touchdowns?
Talking about
Bro,
Look
that's
at the
a joke.
stats.
come on.
Look at the stats,
Yo,
bro. The
yo,
stats say
Crutch.
different.
Yo, Crutch.
Yeah, yo,
Who you want as your number one? George Pickens or T. Higgins?
George fucking Pickens, hands down,
He's fucking crack,
no
bro.
hesitation.
This
George
nigga's
Pickens is
stupid.
that dude.
George Pickens, bro? over T. Higgins?
That's okay because maybe you ain't watching enough of him play. You know what I mean? Or you had a
Hey,
hate in
you
your
ain't
heart
probably
when you was
watching the play,
watching.
man.
I
We
can't
was
believe y'all
both.
doing this.
This
George
is
Pickens
Y'all
over
wild.
better
T.
crash
Higgins
outs
is
anyway. The fuck you
crazy,
mean?
bro.
Hey, bro,
Yo.
that up me my level in my book, man.
Hey,
Fucking
hey,
I let that
crazy,
Cam,
crash
I'm
bro.
gonna
out.
put a poll. I'm gonna put a poll up, man. You should put a poll up. Who's the better receiver,
So if
George Pickens or T. Higgins?
so if the Ravens got a chance to draft George Pickens or T. Higgins, you want them to take George Pickens.
Of
Without a
course.
doubt. Without a doubt.
What?
No hesitation.
You
2
talking about the
seconds
dude
into
who
that
had
draft
like
clock.
500 yards with no quarterback?
Wow.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Pickens might
Okay.
not even fucking be a Steeler long, let alone
Okay.
Pickens, bro. Like we talking
Okay.
about Pickens might not even be with the
Come on
Steelers
to
Hold on,
for
Baltimore.
fucking
hold on.
long,
He
He
got
Yo.
that
he
let
right
way
attitude
alone.
for
he
And
he
y'all
Baltimore
saying
shit too.
He
Pickens is
said
better
bring
than
him to
Higgins?
Baltimore.
he
Stop
way
it,
better than
bro.
Higgins.
Yo.
Who?
He said way
Stop it.
better.
Way
Get
Look
him
at
out
the
of here,
better.
man.
stats. Pull the stats up. The stats don't lie.
Get him out of here, man.
All right, so last year in 2024, George Pickens had 59 catches for 900 yards, three touchdowns. When the man T. Higgins had 73 catches, 911 yards, 10 tutties last year in
Hey,
2024.
As
how
the
many games
number
did T
two.
miss?
Nigga,
How
As
he
many
the
games
playing
did
with
number
T miss?
Joe
two
Burrow.
guy.
What you talking
How many?
about?
Yo,
As
You
the
think he's
number
number one in
two to
Pittsburgh? Fuck out of
Jamar
here.
Chase,
He
bro.
put up
Hey,
Come
equal
turn the replay
numbers
on.
back
to
on.
George
Be
Pickens,
fucking real. Like
go ahead,
this is
Tom.
not
and is
this
the
debate
number
is
two guy.
stupid. This is the stupidest debate that anybody can fucking make saying
Yo, y'all
Pickens is better
drinking.
than fucking
Yo,
Higgins, bro. It's
yo,
stupid.
Cam. Them niggas drinking Jim Beam today early. Fuck out of
We just
here.
not
motherfuckers,
we just not Bengals
motherfuckers
fans, so we
drinking,
don't have hold
Yo,
we hold them in a
motherfuckers
high
drinking E
regard,
and
not in
J
an
with
upper
talk like
regard.
this, bro.
yo,
Motherfuckers drinking E and J.
Hey, man, you
yo.
must be on that Incredible
They
Hulk talking
drinking.
like that,
There's too
man.
many
Yo,
Bengals
You on
fans
that
on here
Incredible
for
Yo,
this,
Hulk.
bro.
Cam,
We need
they
to even
drink.
out the
Cam,
eyes.
They
Cam.
drinking
How many games did
Sveka.
T miss? How many games did T miss with those numbers too?
T. Higgins missed
I could,
like 3 games
That
last
counts.
year,
That counts against
and
him. He
still
ain't never on
and
the
still
field.
put up equal
He
numbers to
always
George
hurt,
Pickens.
But
and
he
he
had
always hurt.
better numbers.
What
Pickens
the
out there
fuck?
hurting
he was
people,
hurt.
and he always hurt.
He was
Fuck you
out.
mean?
He was out a few games and still had better numbers than Pickens last year.
Right.
Yes.
So what? This
What the
The
debate
fuck?
is
Bengals were
Cam,
always
you ain't
losing.
saying
this is
nothing,
a
nigga.
stupid
Time out.
Yeah,
The
debate
he
right
had
Bengals
a
here.
was
better
always
quarterback.
losing. They
He
was
had a better
always
quarterback.
losing. So they're always
Hey,
passing, and the defense was
crush,
trash. So they had to outscore
crush,
people.
crush.
What do you mean?
That's crush. What you're talking right there don't got shit to do with the argument. The argument is about
So
how?
Higgins
How?
and
so
Pickens.
no.
Right now, I just pulled the
How does that?
stats, and
How
the
does the offense?
stats
Hold on. So we
shows
talking about
the
wide receivers,
stats
but the
from
offense
last year.
don't matter.
No.
Fuck you mean?
The stats shows that fucking Higgins was better than fucking Pickens last year. So that's what I'm saying in general. This whole debate with Higgins being Pickens being better than Higgins is stupid as
Yeah,
shit.
for
It's
sure.
stupid
No, it
as
ain't.
shit.
It ain't. You just don't agree with it because you're a homer. It's okay.
No, it's
It's not
stupid.
a
Yeah, he
big
definitely a
Stop
deal.
it,
homer,
Crush.
dog.
It's
Stop it, Crush. You
stupid.
don't believe that
I'm
shit,
not
bro.
even.
To
I
call it
don't even
stupid is
listen.
stupid.
You don't believe that shit, bro.
I don't even like T. Higgins that much, bro. Like
But you a Bengals fan.
like my girl tell you right now, I don't even really like dude like that. And
I don't
Cam
even,
know,
bro.
like
I
I
said
be
the
giving
same
T
thing. The
Higgins,
team was gone. I wouldn't trip.
I
They'll never
give T
play
Higgins
anyway.
shit, bro. But George Pickens is not better than T Higgins, bro.
You getting
Like
caught
that
up in
shit.
that media shit about George Pickens and forgetting he a
No, I'm
baller on that
not.
field.
I'm not talking about no media. I'm just saying, like, straight from like what I've seen, like, and the numbers and what I've seen from them two dudes, bro. T. Higgins could potentially be like that nigga for real. Like, if he ain't had Jamar Chase,
What? T.
bro,
Higgins got 2 more years in the league, 3 more years in the league. You got more of him to see, so you got a bigger highlight tape. Pickens out there a monster, bro. That's just my opinion.
he's never been the
He's the number one wide receiver for the daggone Pittsburgh Steelers, and Higgins is the
Who
number
passed the
two
ball as
guy
much
for the
as the
Bengals,
Bengals?
and Higgins is putting up better
and
numbers than
Higgins is the number
Pickens,
two
Hold on,
guy.
Cam. You must be
and
from
he's
the
the
East
number
Side or
two
something,
The
bro.
guy for
number
the
two
Bengals.
guy. You cannot ignore that. I
You
don't
from
care
you from
how
the East
much.
Side or something, bro. You talking crazy.
Pickens should be having more numbers than what he got being the number one guy
He ain't got
at
no
Pittsburgh.
quarterback.
Absolutely.
He ain't got no quarterback.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
Steelers' offense
Who brought
revolved
his
around
up?
passing the ball
We
and
on here
throwing it around a
talking
little.
Who
So
brought
what's
his
that?
up?
So if I got Joe
And the
Burrow
Steelers was always playing from behind, right? They was always playing from behind.
always the whole season.
No, that
Yo,
was the
didn't
Bengals, son.
didn't Pickens get benched because he was being a fucking crybaby?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, bro, they benching the man and everything throughout the bro. Like, come on, this debate is
Yep.
stupid, bro. Like, this is
Culture's
y'all niggas
different
is
in
stupid on
Baltimore.
The coach is controlling, man.
This shit is
this
wild.
But
shit.
you know, but we talking about the
This shit
Bengals.
is more.
No
Listen,
matter what y'all do, guess what?
this
Don't
shit
they
is
still
more.
practice outside?
Man,
Ooh,
the
shit.
Browns don't win shit, bro. The Browns don't win shit.
Browns ain't
Hey,
won shit ever.
When have y'all
Browns
won
might
It
have the
has
anything?
second
not. The
best
Browns
defense in the
has never
division.
won shit. Like literally, the Browns has never won nothing.
That's not true.
What?
What
You don't
have they
know who Jim
won?
Brown is?
Bro,
Listen,
nobody give a bro.
bro.
That shit don't
Nobody
fucking count,
cares.
bro.
Nobody
Fuck you.
cares
Nobody give
It
about
a
don't
fuck
no
about
count.
no
It didn't
statistics,
fucking
happen.
bro.
It don't count. It didn't
Nobody
AFL
happen.
and
cares
shit,
about
nigga. Fuck out of
1950, bro.
here.
Nobody
Greatest
cares
football
about.
player ever.
Listen,
Doesn't matter.
nobody
Yeah,
cares
makes
about
We
sense.
care
the
about the
pre.
NFL,
Listen,
not no damn AFL. Fuck all
nobody
of that
cares.
Nobody care
bullshit.
Listen,
about the greatest player to ever
nigga.
play. Okay.
Nigga, the
What
Browns
about
won.
Ernie?
The Browns won before
44.
black people had civil rights established, bro. Nobody cares about that shit no more, bro.
Oh well, guess
Fuck
what?
out of
Guess
here.
what? Ain't no civil rights
Oh, that's
now either.
hilarious.
So we back to
Fuck
music.
you talking about, nigga?
That's
Cleveland
hilarious, bro.
Browns.
He said black people have more civil rights.
You
We ain't
love
even,
you. You
bro.
act like I'm a Browns fan, bro. I'm just out here playing devil's advocate and shit. That shit was funny. I
Oh,
ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny.
That shit is more crazy than Shador not being
Oh
drafted
shit.
right now, nigga.
the door is
Nah,
not getting
nah, ain't
drafted
nothing crazier than that right now, bro.
That's
That shit
hilarious.
is more crazy than Shador not being drafted right now, nigga.
It's less crazy than Josh Allen not being an athletic quarterback. I mean, we
I
can
didn't
play these
know.
games, bro.
No. I didn't say he wasn't
Saying, but
athletic.
he in a class
I
of
didn't
Brock
say
Purdy. He was,
I
you know what
didn't
I mean? My
say
bad. My
I
bad. He
never
threw shots.
said
I threw
Josh
him back.
Allen wasn't athletic. He is athletic, but he is not an athletic guy like Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson. That is what
Jalen
I
Hurts is
said,
athletic.
bro. Hell yeah, Jalen Hurts is athletic. That's
He
why
can't throw the ball though.
nobody said he could throw the
We were
ball.
just
He
talking
can't throw
about his
that
feet, though. We
ball.
Nobody
was just talking
said he
about his
could
Yo,
feet.
throw the
yo.
ball.
Here's a
Nobody
fact.
said he could throw the ball, but he's an athletic freak, bro. Don't do
Yo,
that, bro.
yo, check this out. 'Cause I just
So
looked
he
it
a
up.
running back. Okay.
Yo, I just looked it
Yes,
up.
he is.
The
He's a
last,
running back.
yo,
Lamar ain't.
The last Browns divisional
Lamar is
title was
definitely
in
a running back.
1989.
Wide receiver,
That's the
H
last
back,
time the
all that.
Browns won a division was in 1989. I'm just looking it up
Yeah.
right now. They
Hold
ain't won
on.
a
We
division
lost the
since
Browns for like
'89.
10 years, dog. You sound crazy.
That's a long time.
Man,
And
ain't one.
I was
Have
two.
Listen,
fun.
listen. I'm in Canton, man. Last week, every Browns fan in this fucking area was switching teams till yesterday.
Oh,
What
get
the
out of here.
fuck?
Nobody no Browns
What
fans.
the fuck?
Last week,
Hey, y'all was
Hold on.
switching
Every
teams
Browns
up
fan in the
until
You said you from
Thursday,
area.
Canton,
man.
right?
Come on.
Yeah.
Why don't y'all stop
Yeah.
Yup.
Come
sending
on. I'm
NFL's
Let's
money to build
surrounded
go.
that
by
water
this
park?
shit. I'm in Canton, man. I can't.
Let's
I
go.
can't just sit
Hey,
here and
man, go
listen
build
to
that
this
water
shit.
park in Canton. Stop
Y'all was
stealing
switching
NFL money.
teams a goddamn week ago. Look, y'all have a good draft every year. I ain't even hating. Andrew Barry, since he's been there, been making these kind of moves. But what the fuck y'all doing with it? Not shit. Y'all going to
Yeah.
the
You
Super
gotta
Bowl
let the
every
pieces get together.
motherfucking year, but you ain't going. You
All I can
switch
say is this,
teams
man.
after the season's over.
Hold on. Canton ain't even got no team, man. Y'all got to get a team to even talk. Y'all
I
ain't got no
can't.
team, man. What's the population in Canton?
uh,
500?
so nobody brought up the reigning division champions though. Why ain't nobody brought them up? Ain't nobody like their
Who?
draft?
They're gonna
The
lose. They're gonna
Ravens?
lose in the
Who
playoffs
won the
like they
division the
always
last
do.
2 years?
Nobody cares about the Ravens. That's
Hey, the
wild.
Ravens, though, they ain't ever won 3 division titles in a row, though, so they got history going against them.
Here
Man.
we go. Bringing
No,
the
they,
best
they
team
got
back.
they got the Tracy McGrady of football players with Lamar Jackson, who can't win nothing.
Nah, I think the
That's
NFL
exactly
don't
what
like
it
Lamar
is.
Jackson.
Lamar can't win nothing, bro.
We'll see. We'll
Hey,
see. He
you can
should have
be
won
as
2 years ago.
athletic
They had
as
the
you
best
want, but
defense
until
in the
you
last
show
10
up in
years.
January and December, man, it don't matter.
Are you a Bengals fan?
All day.
Oh, how?
Oh.
Wow.
And you want to talk
All
about
day.
January and December? Oh, okay.
All day.
Good
Hey,
conversation.
y'all
Never
can
mind.
say whatever you want, man, but the
You
next
want to
10
talk
years,
about the
we're
Browns
bringing
not winning
all
shit?
y'all early,
What the
man. It
Bengals
don't
won? How
matter.
many rings they got?
It don't matter.
Oh,
We
that's
good for
right.
the next
Hey,
10,
Crickets.
15 to
everybody in
go,
Ohio
man. It
loves
don't matter.
Joe Burrow should be in Cleveland, dog. He should be with the real
Joe
franchise,
Burrow
not
should
the
be in
secondary
Cleveland.
franchise.
Fuck out
Joe
of
Burrow
here.
should be in Cleveland. It's insane.
Hey,
Joe Burrow should be where he belongs. Don't nobody worry about
Cleveland
no
don't
shit
even
Joe
Burrow.
Burrow
want
should
me
be in
in
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Bro should have played in Columbus. That's what should have happened.
Yeah, he
There ain't
definitely.
nothing in Columbus,
He,
though. What
yo,
you talking about?
Joe Burrow.
He
Joe
said
Hey,
there ain't
Burrow.
nothing in
Columbus
Columbus.
Listen.
fans are Bengals fans, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They know
I've
who
been.
to root
No,
for.
them Columbus fans, they be thinking Ohio State is a professional team or something. They be
That's
going
all. That's
crazy.
all. That's all we
Hey,
had
you
in
Ohio,
stupid,
Columbus, though.
BBO, you
Ohio
stupid.
They
State.
do.
Ohio
Hey,
State is
you know a
definitely
nigga
the
from
biggest
You
Columbus,
rival.
stupid,
they
BBO.
got that
That's
He
all
Buckeye
ain't
we had
follow
in
the
flag.
Columbus
Columbus
was the
thing and then he
Buckeyes,
caught
bro.
on. That's
We
cool.
ain't had shit else. We ain't root for
Only
the
reason they're
Browns in
from
Columbus.
Ohio
That's
because
for
they got the
damn sure.
Detroit music on. That's the only time that they're from Ohio because they got the Detroit rap on. Other than that, you don't know where them niggas is from. I ain't never heard nobody say, I'm from Columbus, nigga. I never heard a nigga say that.
What? You crazy, bro?
You
I've
heard
been in
people say
Columbus
that?
for 11 years. It's 11 years. I hear that all the time.
Hey man, in
Columbus
Cleveland,
lit.
niggas don't know Columbus exists, bro.
Columbus lit.
You
Columbus.
tripping, bro?
Columbus.
Columbus is
And it's the
listen.
capital. Isn't that
Columbus
crazy?
lit.
Columbus is the most progressive city in the whole state of Ohio, bro.
It
Hey, I
Well,
definitely
that's
agree.
is.
definitely
Hey,
somewhere
there's
a
a lot
black
of
man
shit
don't
going
want to
on in
be.
It
Columbus, for
definitely.
real.
It
It's the most
I'm
definitely
gonna
progressive
keep
is.
my
city in
ass in
all of
Cleveland for
Ohio,
that.
bro.
Yeah,
Columbus.
there's a lot of shit going on in Columbus. Hey, there's more going
Columbus.
on in Columbus than fucking Cleveland. I promise you that.
For
That's
sure.
big
Columbus
facts.
definitely more lit than Cleveland, bro.
That's
You
big
bugging
Oh,
the
I
facts.
fuck
get out
out.
of here. Cleveland, the most lit shit, man. Niggas don't say, "Oh, I'm going to
I'm going
Columbus."
to
No, niggas say, "I'm
Cleveland.
going to
Yeah, they
Cleveland,
do. Yeah, they
Cincinnati."
do,
No.
bro.
And then they
Cleveland,
listen.
Yeah, they say
And then they
Cincinnati. They
listen.
don't say
Listen.
nothing else.
No,
bro.
they
They
say
only
We
want to
Cincinnati
going
go
right
to
on
Cincinnati.
Cleveland.
time.
They only
Bro,
want to go to Cleveland because of the basketball team, and then they get there and be mad as fuck. Like we should have went to
Hey, you
No,
ain't
hold on. I'm
lying,
gonna keep it
dog.
real. The only time
fuck
niggas
out
need
of
to
Y'all
go to
here.
not, hey,
Cincinnati if they
Cleveland
want to go buy
nightlife
some
ain't even
pussy
that
or they want
crazy
to go to the
for
strip
real.
club. That's the
Cleveland
only
ain't
time they go to
shit.
Cincinnati.
Cleveland ain't
Cleveland
shit.
nightlife ain't even that crazy up there though,
Cleveland
bro.
ain't
Nah,
bro,
shit
nobody
outside of
cares.
Cleveland's
Bro, I just go
downtown.
to
unbelievable.
Cleveland to hang out.
Cleveland ain't shit outside of that downtown area,
Nobody's doing
bro.
that.
Hey,
People go to
Cleveland
Columbus though.
terrible, man. This whole area up here ain't for real. We lucky in Cincinnati. If you in Columbus, you lucky as fuck. Cause up here in the Cleveland Canton area,
Stop.
ain't shit going down for real.
Ain't
Ain't
nothing
shit
going on
going
in
down in
Cleveland, man.
Cincinnati.
Hey,
I say
It's
Cleveland's
mal.
believe me,
overrated.
It's
I'm only
malsouth
up
in
here because my
Northeast
girl in the
Ohio.
hospital, dude. I'm about to bounce the fuck out, dude. This
Man, it's
place
like the
is
most
terrible.
depressing city in the country, bro.
You said what?
Cleveland's like the most depressing city in the country. Like, ain't shit in Cleveland.
Oh,
Right?
so going to Cincinnati with
Huh?
them damn with
For
them damn
real.
roller
It
coaster
is.
ride highways is better. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, nigga.
It is.
Hey,
Yeah, nigga.
hey, them
I got
highways
you.
take you to way better things, man.
Yeah, nigga.
Nobody go to
I'm gonna
Cleveland
go
to
get on
hang
the
out.
roller
Yeah, nigga.
coaster.
We go to Cleveland to see family and class games. That's it.
Man,
No, only time,
Fact.
like I said, only time
man,
somebody goes
bro.
to Cincinnati, man, is to go buy some pussy or go to the strip club.
Family and
Ain't
cash
That's the
nobody
only time you
cared.
games.
go to Cincinnati.
Ain't nobody cared about Cleveland since LeBron, man.
That's the only
Hey,
time somebody
Cleveland
going to
don't care
Cincinnati
about Cleveland.
because you going
Nobody
to see a
cared
new
about
stripper you
Cleveland
heard
since
about,
LeBron,
or
man.
you about to go
Nobody
buy
give
some
a damn
pussy,
about no
man. That's
damn
it.
Cleveland.
Nobody cares shit about Cleveland, man.
That's
No
But
wild,
mistake
bro.
by the
but
lake.
y'all do pick
Oh,
cotton in Cincinnati, so I get why you're saying it because y'all pick
mistake
cotton down
by
there.
the lake.
Damn.
Hold
Y'all pick
on.
cotton
Hey
down
Ben,
there.
let me bring my man on. Let me bring my man on. I'm gonna drop you off, but let me bring my man Hector on real quick.
Pause.
All right.
Talking about some Cleveland.
Yo,
Bro,
they
people go to
yo
Columbus
y'all
to hang
wild.
out
Nigga, I
all
can't
the
believe
time.
you said
Y'all wild.
somebody want to go to Cincinnati before they go to Cleveland. Stop, bro.
Oh
Hell
yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
will go to
100%.
Cincinnati before they go to Cleveland. Who goes
Yeah,
to
they would.
Cleveland?
Like I
Nobody
said,
goes to
Oh yeah.
all you
Cleveland.
can do is
There's way
Cincinnati to go
more
to the
shit to
strip
do here.
club. That's it.
Look, the
Yo,
baddies
Ain't no
Cleveland,
baddies in
oh,
Midwest,
Cincinnati, bro.
Cincinnati
baddies
nightlife?
Midwest went to Cleveland and they was all mad as fuck they was
Right.
there.
Cincinnati nightlife
Hey,
is the
didn't that boy
most.
Ice
Fuck
Speed
out
say
of here.
Cincinnati is trash as far as
No,
the
they
women
talking
go?
about the city, period. That
All
shit
the
look
baddest chicks is in
depressing.
Cleveland, dog.
That shit look depressing as hell.
Huh?
I'll say Columbus got some bad chicks though.
That shit
Columbus got
depressing
the
as
baddest ones
hell.
in Ohio.
Yeah, I'll
I
give you
say, yeah,
that. They
Columbus
good.
got the
Columbus got
They
the
better
good.
shit,
baddest
women
girls
in
in Ohio.
Ohio.
They got all the
I
Spanish
will say
girls
that.
down.
Mhm.
All the Dominicans and all them
Yeah,
Puerto
yeah.
Ricans.
But Columbus
Yo,
got Columbus is
I
right
learned
there.
from Cam, man, to make sure I have my bill for
I
when I
don't
go to
got nothing to
Columbus.
do with that.
You gotta have your money to Kelly go to Columbus, man.
But I'm
But ain't nothing in
telling you,
Cincinnati to do but go to the strip club. It ain't like you going nowhere. Where you gonna go? The West Side,
Cincinnati,
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati
downtown.
don't got no damn
I hold,
strip
I hold
club,
down.
bro. Ain't nobody coming to the city for no strip
Not
club,
the
bro.
the strip club, the strip
Strip
club
clubs are
scene in
everywhere.
Cincinnati ain't that big for real. It's more so big like in Dayton
They,
for real on the
yeah,
strip
Oh,
club side
Dayton.
LA,
for
they
Okay.
real.
go to Dayton. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
LA
Dayton
fucking with
they
people
be
strip
really
jumping with
clubs,
the
popping
bro.
out
strippers for
bars
real.
and shit.
Cincinnati's just lit.
Man,
It's
you
just
stay
fun to
over
Like
be
our
there.
there.
bars, our
Oh,
bar,
you be in
our
that
nightlife
bitch.
and bar scene is more
Yeah,
liver than any other city
yeah,
in Ohio.
yeah.
Because
In
Our
all the
bar,
white
For
Cincinnati.
our
people.
sure.
bars here
I'm
is
talking
I
about the
would
crazy.
black
say,
side.
I would say this. I would
Our
say this
bars
because
here crazy.
I lived in Columbus for 11. I lived in Columbus for 10, 11 years,
Right.
and I know like Cincinnati nightlife has been like stepping their game up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I know like they've been stepping their game. There's a lot of shit going on, but until I get back there, so I see it for myself, bro. Columbus is nightlife is better. It goes
Nah,
Columbus,
Columbus. Nah, Columbus
Cincinnati,
definitely
and then
turned.
Cleveland.
Columbus
Yeah,
is
Hey,
definitely
Columbus
bro,
got some
turned.
shit
let
up
me ask you
there.
this real quick. Who your favorite rapper from Detroit?
Big Sean.
I like Pharaoh Giovanni.
I'll say big. I'll probably say Big Sean.
Mine's Sada Baby.
I
Hey, that
I
fuck
was
nigga
with
just
Sada be
Sada
gonna say
Baby.
talking
I
crazy.
think
I like
I
Sada,
Sade
do
man. He
or
be
fuck with
talking
or
Sada
I
crazy.
Baby.
like 42 Doug too though.
I do
Sada
fuck
Baby's
with
Yeah, I fuck
Sada
fine.
with
Baby.
42. I
I
fuck
never
with
heard nobody
Peasy.
say Big Sean. I ain't know he counted. He from Detroit?
Big
Yeah,
Sean
he from
is from
Detroit.
Detroit, bro.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I fuck with
He put the
Peasy.
D back, man. He put the D back on the back, man. Don't do
yeah.
that.
Iceberg
No, he didn't,
Vezo.
bro. No, he
I fuck
didn't.
with
Yes,
Iceberg
he
Vezo
did,
too.
man. He bugging out.
Vezo, I'll say Vezo be talking like he that nigga, man. That's the type of nigga that make you want to ride him.
I,
He be talking like he that
Man,
nigga.
what's wrong with niggas,
He's type of
man?
dude you be like,
Ice,
man, I'll lay you
This is
down with
why
the hammer,
niggas
dog.
don't like us being
Ice,
around other niggas.
Ice,
Yo
Cause
is
niggas like
stupid,
you.
I
man.
swear I swear be in the trenches though, man.
I gotta clip that up.
I swear
Hey, when you
Vezzo be
see
in the
Ice World,
trenches
all
though,
you want to
man.
say is, man,
Now
nigga, give
I
me
see why
everything.
niggas be like, I don't like to
Whenever
be
you hear
around
Ice
He
niggas.
do
I
he
don't want
do
to be around
he
no
do talk that
niggas.
See,
shit. He
y'all
do talk that
Cleveland
shit,
niggas,
but he
see, y'all
crazy.
Cleveland niggas is
Nah,
grimy
fuck
up
that.
nah,
Cause
nah.
niggas like him talking about man, you want to
Hey,
rob me.
no
Damn.
face, no case. You know how we do, Ken.
there.
I'm just saying, when you hear Ice talk, man, it ain't like you can't tell me you want to get your pooch sliced and say, man, give me everything.
You for sure from Cleveland, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from the West Side. Yeah.
Ain't nobody thought, bro. Look, ain't nobody thought about Cleveland since Bone Thugs and Harmony, man. Fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
you definitely smoking crack,
Brian was
man.
there.
LeBron's
Fuck
from
out of here.
Cleveland, dog.
Brian was there, bro. That's what
East,
Cleveland was
hey,
the
listen,
latest.
hey,
That's why
listen.
they fell off.
East
He stopped bringing
19,
money in there.
East 1999 Eternal, man. Last time niggas was talking about Cleveland, man.
You say you was going over the crossroads?
Yeah, man. More murder, man.
Man, ain't nobody worrying about no
More
damn
murder,
Cleveland.
man.
Hold on. We got one of the biggest rappers in the world, Machine Gun Kelly, nigga. You crazy?
Machine gun.
Gun Kelly.
Yeah,
What,
nigga.
bro?
Hey man, hey, stop. Please
Look at the
stop.
stats,
Please
nigga.
smoke. I
He
don't
he
want to
Look
be
did.
at the
He
around
He's
them
stats.
more of a
niggas.
rock star though.
MGK
Yeah,
did
he
do his
sold his
And we
soul
numbers.
got Chip
too.
the Ripper.
MGK did do
Bro,
some
you have
numbers,
to
man. He
stop.
did some
Has
Hey,
there
numbers.
ever been a rapper that came out of Cincinnati,
bro, he
dog?
said we got a big superstar defense. You gotta stop, bro.
Bro.
That's true.
We only
Somebody,
Hey,
the
But shit, we got
Isley
the
brothers
Isley
from
brothers.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
The
we
Isley,
Who have y'all
we
no,
got
had
more
rap
the
out
popular
Isley
in
more
brothers
Cincinnati
from
other than
more
Lincoln
AZ?
Heights.
popular than fucking
Come
Machine
on,
Gun
Mr.
Kelly.
Biggs.
The Isley brothers from Lincoln Heights, Ohio.
Um,
Boosie Collins.
I'm talking,
Boosie Collins
them
from the
niggas
city.
half dead. You
Right?
talking about some half dead niggas? That don't count. That don't
Right.
count.
He
What?
said them niggas half
We
dead.
not doing that.
Them
We
niggas
not
half dead,
doing
bro.
that.
He
Them
said
niggas
them
Yeah, we
half
niggas
not
dead.
half
doing
dead.
that, man.
Damn.
This
Hey.
He
nigga just
said
said
them niggas
Machine
half.
Gun Kelly.
Yo,
Machine Gun
yo,
Kelly a rock star, bro. He
yo,
ain't even a rapper.
y'all
Hold on,
know
hold
them
on. He
niggas.
be in the hood, bro.
Y'all know them niggas up in Cleveland smoke Sherm, man.
You trying to
Hold on. Don't y'all smoke K2 down there in Cincinnati?
Them
he
niggas up in Cleveland
smoking.
smoke wet, man. Fuck out of
No, y'all
here.
Over here
don't y'all
talking
smoke
about
that
Purple
K2
my
rain,
down there?
man.
Virginia Slims, nigga over
Purple
here
rain, man.
Y'all niggas still drink what? Red Bull
Purple
and
rain,
Hennessy. Ain't that what you niggas be drinking Red Bulls and shit?
and
Oh,
nigga,
man.
country niggas. Go
you
pick me some
smoking
cotton,
something harder
Cincinnati,
than
nigga.
Virginia Slims, my boy. Man,
Hold on. Your name is Hector,
talking
bro.
about Machine Gun
he
Kelly.
said, he said, your name is Hector, bro.
Gotta be stopped.
Yo.
Gotta be stopped.
Go make me a taco, man. Go make me a
Hey,
taco, bro.
hey, I did not know what I was entering this afternoon, bro.
No, we gotta have some fun. Because can't.
I
Hey, my nigga can be capping. I gotta show some love to my nigga. Can he be capping, bro?
Hey,
These
hey,
niggas
just
crazy.
BBO, that's my brother,
Hey,
man.
my
That's
nigga
my
Cam, hey,
dog.
Cam will get up here and lie to you with his back straight, bro.
They
I
still ain't
like this.
drafted
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
He get up here and lie on this, bro.
Hey, wrong.
I'm
Oh,
like,
shit.
this nigga lying like that. Shout out to my nigga
Niggas
Hey
be
Cam.
yo,
Dead
mad.
ass
They
wrong.
be mad,
hey
bro, because
Cam,
I got super logic and everything that I be saying. There's a
And
lot of
be wrong
motherfuckers
as
be
fuck.
mad at it.
hey Cam,
Never,
No.
never.
hey Cam.
He said he
Hold on.
So,
What
never
you saying?
wrong.
hold
Hold
on,
on.
We
let's get to
already
it.
know he
Hold
was
on,
telling
hold
the
on,
nigga
hold on,
straight.
hold on,
Hold
hold on,
on.
hold on, hold on. Let's do this.
Never.
Let's get into it. Hey, so what's up with Shador? Let's talk about Shador. Let's go ahead
I
and get
was
into
about
the
to
whole situation.
I was about to ask you, like, is if Shador really that good? Like, what did Dion do that bad? Why they not
It's
drafting
not,
this kid?
bro. It's literally you're dealing with billionaires and their egos. You not gonna come in here and tell me what you ain't gonna do.
What did he say? What did he say?
It's hearsay, but they said a couple people, NFL insiders said he didn't interview well.
Who cares if he can play? He obviously ain't playing that good. He not
Bro,
measuring up,
who's
is what I'm saying.
That's not the case of the matter, though, bro.
Not at
The
all.
case of
That
So
the
was
I'm
case
never
of
the
the
saying,
case.
matter.
yeah.
That was never the
The,
case. If that was the case, we'd been talking about it last year and all through the year. It
I'm
wasn't.
not
He
dealing
was the
with the
second
large
best
ball of the
draft.
NFL.
it's not about the talent,
Exactly.
bro. It's not about the
They
talent. It's
trying to make an
obvious
example
right
out of him.
now.
Is
It
what they
I
gotta
doing.
never said it
it
was
gotta
about his
be
talent.
it gotta
Never
be
said that once though.
it gotta
I
be the
never once
talent.
said that
It
though.
gotta be the talent ain't worth it. It gotta be the talent
Nope.
ain't worth it.
You talking about the pros
No,
and
it's not.
cons?
No, it's
It
not,
gotta be.
Tony.
You know what you should do,
No, it's
man? You
not.
Bro,
should go back to college.
bro. Most analysts
I'm
had
not
Shador
passing on a
as a
generational
first round
talent.
talent, bro.
I'm not
Most draft
passing.
analysts had him
They
as a
was lying. They
first
was
round
lying.
Top
talent.
Them
five.
scouts was lying
Top
to
five.
Tony,
us.
Tony,
That was
Tony,
fake
Tony,
news,
you can't sit
nigga.
there and say, Tony, you can't sit there and say you're not passing on first round talent and then justify Tyler's show from Louisville,
Yeah, I'm gonna
bro.
come in in a
Come on,
Nah,
second.
I'm
bro.
Yeah.
not. I'm not.
Can you give me
I'm
a
not.
pineapple on
I'm
Come
not.
on,
cranberry?
bro.
I'm
I'm gonna
not.
come
That
in.
don't make sense to me. That don't make
Okay
sense to
then.
me.
So
But
Yeah,
but
so
yeah, yeah.
but what
So,
I'm
that
so
first
I
round
saying,
talent
what,
is
what,
out the
what?
window, my nigga. They
I'm
drafted Tyler's show, bro. He's
I'm
not even better
saying,
than Will Howard. Come on, man.
And then
Come
I'm
on,
even
bro.
even further. Is Jalen
yeah, that don't make
Milrow,
sense to me.
Tyler Show, and
No.
Dylan Gabriel
Come
and
on,
Daxon
man.
Dart? All four of
They
them
all
guys ain't
better than
better. No,
Shador.
they're not better than Shador, bro.
Dylan
Y'all keep pointing
They're
Dylan
out the
not.
talent.
Gabriel and Jackson
Dylan
Dart.
Gabriel's not better than Shador, bro.
Way
Stop
Those
it.
better.
those
Come on,
picks
bro.
those picks are justifiable. I'm not saying I'm not gonna go on a
I
limb
agree.
and
You can
say
justify
they
those.
are
You
better,
only saying that because
but
Shador is
I
but
black,
agree.
they
man.
but they could be a better fit for what they're doing in those places.
I
Those
agree,
are
Tony.
justifiable.
So you
But
basically because you can sell to the organization Dylan Gabriel
for
and Jackson
sure,
Dart. They
for sure,
SEC. They played at top Big Ten schools. They played
for
against top
sure,
talent. You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure,
I can
for
sell that.
sure,
I can sell that to my fan base. I
for
can't
sure.
sell Tyler's show, bro.
No, I cannot. I
I
cannot.
can't
He the
sell
Bro, did
that,
only
you
one.
bro.
see
He the
him at
only
the
one.
combine, bro? Tyler Show was up here fucking throwing like he fucking skipping up in the air, throwing
Looking like a
fucking
6-year-old.
slants and shit, bro. Like it was horrible, bro. Like
Yeah,
come on,
I
like be
can't.
for real, bro. Like come
Yeah, I don't.
on, bro.
I just
Let's
It's
want
a
be
smack
to.
in the face.
serious.
I just
They
want.
Politics
spitting in that
always gonna
man's
play a
face. They
part
making
in
an example
anything
out of him.
though, bro.
It's the
I
Billionaire
guess.
Boys Club.
I guess.
Yo,
Hey, hey. I guess
once they
Dion don't
drafted
got the.
Tyler's show over
I had one of them
Shador,
shirts.
that was made it evidently clear that it was a blackball game.
I guess
Evidently
Dion.
clear.
How you
I
He
gonna
guess.
didn't
I
draft
guess.
blackball
him
him? Why
because
would
Absolutely.
they blackball him?
I
He
guess
not
Dion
good.
don't. I guess Dion don't got the influence that we thought he had.
That's what I
It's
see.
not. It's not about the
it's
influence,
not
Y'all
about
bro.
the
niggas
The
so
influence.
kid
into
just
that
want to
voodoo
play
and all this
ball,
and that, and
bro.
I'm like, bro,
It's
let
about
this
Shador
man
playing
go
ball,
fuck with
bro.
That
Ain't
don't
that
mean
all
nigga
the
this
like
influence,
shit.
bro.
26?
It's about Shador playing ball. It's not about his father, bro. The
Bro, he's
motherfucking
the
media is
LeVar
making it
Ball of the
about his fucking
NFL.
father.
I
What are
think
you
It's
it's.
not
missing?
about his father. Dion ain't
I
playing for
think it
fucking
is.
Shador. Shador, the fucking guy that's gonna be playing.
And then you gotta deal with his
I think
diva
it's.
daddy.
I think it's about what you niggas be saying
That
in the
has nothing to do with
comments.
Shador.
I think it's about the comments. Cause like I don't think Shador said anything that bad in them interviews, bro.
What
That's
what else could he say
that's
Bro,
besides
it
fuck
wasn't
listen,
y'all?
about the
listen,
Fuck your
interviews.
offense. I'm
that's
coming
a
in and do my own thing. He
listen,
ain't saying shit like that. Come
listen.
on
No,
now.
It's about what you niggas. It's about what you niggas saying in the comments, and it's about Dion retiring that kid jersey. He's not like
Yep.
that. He's not like that. And the GMs and the scouts are showing y'all that he's not like that.
And
And we got
I've been
a
saying
million other
that.
picks that we can prove to y'all that
No,
he's
you
not
haven't,
like
bro.
that.
You've been
I
going on
said
these
that too.
executives.
I
Nah,
said
nigga,
that
shut up.
proving
You've been going
you
on
have
these
no
executives
power
saying that
here.
this word is
You are not
bullshit.
bigger than the
Nah,
program.
nigga.
You
Nah,
are not
nigga.
bigger than the program.
Nah,
I
Yeah,
nigga.
said that.
you
Nah,
ain't
nigga.
bigger than the
Nigga,
program.
just because you talk
That's
I
over
what
me
said
they
don't make
you
are
you
not
right.
saying.
bigger than the
That's
Just
what
because
program,
you
nigga.
talk
I've
over me
been
don't make
said
you right.
that.
that's
Just
what
because
they
you
are
talk over me
saying
don't make
right
you right.
now.
You've been
You are
taking
not
Yeah.
these
bigger than the
niggas' word
program.
for gold, bro. You've been taking these niggas' word to the fucking bank, nigga. Stop fucking
Bro,
playing games,
I'm
nigga.
gonna take my
Start being
business
Listen,
real,
nobody
partner's
nigga.
sees
word
him
over
as a
Nah,
his
nigga.
own.
starter
Like,
Fuck
though.
fuck
that.
you know
You've
him.
been
Nobody
taking these
sees
niggas'
him as a
word to the
starter.
bank,
Everybody
nigga.
sees him
You
as a
act like you know
project.
Shador, your damn motherfucking
He
self,
is a
nigga. You
project.
don't know this
In
nigga.
He
next
is a
You
year's
taking these
draft
executive
class,
he,
words like
2026
it's
draft
fucking
class
Bro,
is
I'm
gold,
gonna listen
bro.
to my
stacks.
business
Stop the
partner over
bullshit,
So,
listening to
nigga.
fucking
so
Nah,
Deion
bro.
Sanders
Hold
nobody
on, hold
wants
on.
to
You
One
taking
mic,
his
take.
y'all.
word like you know
One
Shador.
mic, one
You
mic,
don't know
one
this
mic, one
nigga.
mic.
You don't know this nigga. And you walking around and saying that just because these executives said it, that makes it right? That makes it right? Just because
nah,
they
I
say
never
something don't make
said
it
it was
right, nigga.
right.
nah, it
That's
ain't
what
right.
you.
Yes, you
This
have. That's what
is
you've
where
been
we
saying
differ
the
at.
whole
You're trying to say
time.
I said it was right. I
No,
never
yes,
once
you
said it was
have. You're a
right,
fucking
but I said
liar.
I
Yes, you
know what
have,
the fuck
nigga.
is happening.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have,
Where
nigga.
show
You've
me
been
where
saying
I
it's
said
right
it's
the whole
right.
time.
Show me where
That's
I
the
said it's
bullshit.
right. Show me where I said it's right that what they're
The
doing to him
whole
is right.
time. I can show you, bro. I can show you talking about,
Where I
you
said
literally
it's
just said
right.
today.
Where I said it's
Nigga,
right what they're doing to him.
nigga, you said
But
today. You said
but is
today.
it
You
right
said
for him to
today.
say
Oh,
who
it
who he
must
wants
be
to
true. A
supposedly
lot of
play for?
motherfuckers saying it. It must be
Nah,
true.
that
They
That's
think that's
what you
that ain't
perfectly
right.
said.
fine. They
That's
think
You
what
that's
can't
you
You know what I'm
perfectly,
you
said.
saying?
can't
perfectly
you
fine.
can't
Nigga,
handpick
you
your
a punked
team.
out nigga,
Did he
bro.
do
You a
terrible in
lame.
these
Nah,
meetings
Hold
on
on, y'all.
purpose?
Hold
bullshit.
on, y'all.
You've been
You know what
taking
I'm
these,
Hold
saying?
you've
on.
been taking this executive's
Hold
word
on.
as gold, nigga, ever since he set out. Now, one message that you sit there and say, oh, we don't know if it's true or not. Nah, nigga, you've been on their side the whole time. Stop the bullshit, nigga.
I said that, and I never
Hold
said
on.
it was right. I never said it was
Yes,
right
you
what they're doing
did.
to him.
Yes, you did.
Hey, man,
Yes, you
hey,
did.
bro.
Yes,
Hey, bro,
you did.
yelling over me does
Yes,
not make
you
you right.
did.
Yelling over me
Yes,
does not make you
you
right.
did,
Yelling
nigga.
over me does
Yes,
not
you
make you
did.
right.
Yes,
Hold
you
on. One
did.
mic.
Yes, you
One at a
did.
time, y'all. One at a
Yes, you
time,
did.
y'all.
Yes,
One
you
at a
did,
Hold
nigga.
time,
on.
Exactly
y'all.
what you said.
Hold on, TB.
You
Hold on,
said
TB.
that shit, nigga. You said that
All right,
shit.
are you
Fuck
gonna
out of
let me
here.
speak or shut the fuck
Chill.
up?
Fuck out of
God
here,
Hold
nigga.
on,
damn.
TB.
Nigga, you
God
said
You're
that
Chill,
shit.
gonna
damn.
have
bro.
to
You
pull
was
the
God
lying.
Trump
You
mute
lying
damn.
out,
motherfucker.
dog.
God
Nah,
Chill,
fucking
You're gonna have
damn.
to
bro.
pull
Shut
the
nigga,
up.
Trump
exactly
mute.
what he
Shut
Hit the
did.
up.
Trump mute
Shut
button.
up.
Perked out ass nigga,
Shut
bro.
up.
This nigga
Shut
perked
up.
out,
Hold
nigga.
on,
Shut
Nigga
y'all.
up.
perked the
Shut
Y'all
fuck
gotta
up.
out.
yo
Talking
Shut
about
my
up
he
and
didn't
let
say that.
somebody else
He taking
speak.
this
God
executive word as
damn.
gold. He taking this executive word as
Bro, you're
gold.
right. Yup, you're right. Yup, you're
Yeah, I
right.
know I'm
Whatever you
right.
said,
I know I'm right.
I said it.
I know
Yup,
I'm
yo,
you're
right.
this
right.
is
I know
Yup,
I'm
this
right.
Hold
is
on,
yup,
I
TB,
yup,
know
musty.
I'm
you're
right.
TB
right.
and
Yup,
Heck,
I know I'm
TB
right.
and
yup,
Yep,
Hector.
I'm
you're
right,
right.
Hold on,
Yup,
TB.
hold on,
you're
Bro, this
right.
y'all.
me and
Hold
you
Yup,
on,
and
whoa,
you're
whoa,
Hector.
right.
whoa,
You're
whoa.
right. Yup,
I know
you're
I'm
Hey,
right.
right,
this is
nigga.
yo,
I know
this is
I'm
You're
the
right.
right.
Say
best.
it again. I
You're
This
like
the
right.
best
hearing
You're
it.
shit I
right.
seen
I
on
like
You're
hearing
TV
it.
right,
all
bro.
week.
You're right.
I like hearing I'm
Listen,
right.
y'all, you got to look at it like this. The NFL owners,
Hold
they
on,
don't
hold
give
on,
a
hold on,
fuck.
hold on,
They
hold on,
wasn't going to
hold on,
let the
hold on, hold
Eli
on, hold on.
Manning shit happen
Hold
That's
on,
the
again.
best shit
hold
I
on, hold on,
seen.
When
big,
the
hold on,
Eli
big.
Manning shit happened, that was the last time the NFL was going
Yeah,
to
for
allow
real.
something like that to happen, period. Because we
You want
know
me to
how these
take it?
motherfucking owners are, dude.
You
They
want me
don't.
to
They
But
take
ain't
it?
gonna
hold
take
on.
Baker
that shit.
Manning
They're
family
proving
is.
a point that you don't get to try to supposedly threat, that you get to pick whatever team you may want to play. You might pull an Eli Manning. My thing is, Eli should have Dion should have protected his son better, man. There was too much talk
He
going
sure
around.
should have.
You know what I'm saying? They should have
He
had
I'm
better
trying to raise
people
a man. You
around
ain't jumping
him.
in front of that.
It should have been
You
nothing about. It
giving
should have just
advice.
been
You ain't
about
jumping in front
him.
of it.
He should have conducted it. He should have conducted
Hold
himself,
on,
He
bro.
a
so
20-year-old kid,
And
bro.
all
He a
right,
Right.
20-year-old kid. Of
no,
course he gonna say some
no,
shit.
no. No. I'm talking
Shit.
about.
And
I'm
you
talking
and
about
look,
hold
Junior.
on,
the
hold
I'm
on,
draft
talking
hold on,
about.
class
The
next
argument
year.
they brought
hold on,
up, the argument
everybody,
that they
everybody,
brought
hold
up.
on, hold on, everybody, hold on, give it a second, hold on. The thing I like what you talked about there, as far as the Eli Manning situation right there, Ben, because this the thing. It's they allowed that shit to happen with the man, and they allowed Eli Manning to choose where he wanted to fucking go. So it's okay for them to do it, but it ain't okay for guys like the Sanders, like Shador, having a destination on where he wants to play. It's players in the and thus coming into the draft. All of these players have teams in mind that they dreamed that they wanted to play for. Certain teams that they currently see. They're like, oh man,
Matching
the
niggas'
Chiefs.
problems.
If I want to play for the Chiefs, oh, I can play for the. You know, I
But
love to
this is
play for
the
the Chiefs
difference.
playing with
But
Patrick
this is
My
Mahomes.
thing
You know
but
what I'm
is
this
the
is
saying?
the
difference
difference,
is
Everybody
Cam.
the
had.
naming
This
man
is
at
the difference,
quarterback
Cam.
play.
Hold on, y'all.
This is
Hold
the
on,
difference.
y'all. Hold on. Tony, hold
I'm
on.
about to tell
Hold
you
on.
the
Hold on.
difference, nigga,
Hold on.
between
Hold on,
Archie
Tony.
Manning and Deion
Tony.
Sanders. I'm gonna let
Tony.
you go. I'm gonna let you
Tony.
go, but
The
I'm gonna tell
thing
you the
is,
difference. No, I'm gonna tell you the
the
thing.
difference
I'm gonna
is,
tell you the thing.
the difference is, it was okay for them to do it, but it
He's
ain't
not
okay for the
equal.
Sanders
I'm
to,
gonna
Tony,
to
tell
you
you
never
why.
decide
learn. When
until
it
where
comes
they want to
down to it, you
go.
never
I'm gonna tell
learn.
you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Archie Manning conducted himself like general.
No,
Dion
the fuck he
Dion
did, bro. They was the
Dion.
bro.
Listen,
No, I'm gonna
listen,
stop you there because if
listen.
you
And
remember
he's
that
a
Yeah,
process,
Manning at
he was
quarterback.
they
crybaby
was
about the whole shit.
demanding. They was more disrespectful to the NFL when they was talking about, oh, we gonna play for this team. We ain't going
They said
there.
one
They was
team, and that
straight
was the
up
Chargers,
for with it, and
bro.
they was okay,
One
and everybody
team,
was okay
True.
one
with it.
True.
team, and that was
They
the
came out
Chargers,
and
bro.
straight said they weren't doing it. This is all
So
just
you just
hearsay.
so that narrative that you tried to paint said that they was gentlemen to the shit. No, the fuck they wasn't.
I
They
They
said,
wasn't.
said one
I
They was
said,
team,
more
and the
I
But the
Chargers.
said,
disrespectful
thing
than it
is,
I
is.
said,
Cam, the
I said
name
general.
Manning at
I
quarterback.
said he wasn't
That's
general.
the difference to me. The name Manning at quarterback. Now, had it been Shadur Sanders at corner, we might have something different because his dad was a fucking killer corner. Eli's brother is Peyton Manning.
This, but the
So the,
but
the quarterback position means a lot, and that name from that bloodline means a lot. At that time, it did anyway.
but
That's
I'm
the only
telling
time
you,
that ever
I
happened
mean,
in the
shit.
NFL.
this shit,
It even
this
further,
shit got this shit
even
get every.
further has a
It,
bloodline with it because next year they already talk about Arch Manning gonna be damn near the first quarterback off the board,
Yep.
and a lot of these teams ain't picking quarterbacks because they waiting for that motherfucker next year
That
it
right
and
got
now.
that's another
everything.
part of this
Look,
Shadur situation
it
too. The
got
draft class next year is absolutely stacked,
it
and
got
they see
everything to
him
do. It got
as a
everything to
as
do
a
with
as a
Dion and his Colorado antics, bro. That's what
bro.
this shit got to do with,
If
bro.
Archie come out, if Archie
This
come
nigga's
out and
out here
say, if
in a
Archie come out and
Is
say,
goddamn.
is the antics wrong?
if Archie come out and say,
Yeah,
What is
nigga, it's
Dion
just
Colorado and
Sanders
them?
will
yeah,
lead the
nigga.
team,
What
As a
antics
coach,
and Dion and them are
it
doing
will
is
not
wrong?
affect his draft
it's
class.
just a way. It's just a way you conduct yourself, bro. He do everything. He do everything to push the needle and shit.
I would say
So
this:
The
if
needle of
Archie come
what?
out, hold on. If Archie
Hold on,
come
hold
out
on,
next
TB.
year,
Hold on. We got it right here. The needle of what?
the structure, the
The
way the shit,
structure of what?
the
You
way the
just
shit,
talk. You
the
just
way the
talking
shit
about
supposed to
nothing
look,
right now.
the way
You
the shit
rambling
supposed.
right now.
No, I'm not, nigga. I'm answering your
You're
questions,
rambling.
nigga. The way the shit supposed to look as a coach, and the way you do things, nigga. What coach retiring a kid jersey and he ain't won shit. What coach doing that?
That's your talking point.
Whatever,
No, it's because
whatever.
he's black, bro. It's because he's
What does that?
black.
I
What
got
the
other
fuck do
I
that got
got
to
other
do with
I got other
what? What do
talking
that have
points.
to do with
I got other talking
Colorado
points.
and
But I'm
Coach
just saying
Prime
that's one of
having
them.
bad antics for the program?
hold on, real
What?
quick.
What?
All right, yo, breaking news.
I'm
Breaking
just
news.
saying I was antics, nigga.
Seahawks just traded Sam Howell to the Vikings. Why would they do that?
Mm.
He sucks.
Mm. They probably ain't sure JJ McCarthy's 100%. That's what that kind of tell me for real.
But why would the Seahawks trade a quarterback when they got Sam Darnold? They gonna run with that?
He ran with Gino.
Where they do got what's the do? They got what's the do? Sam. They got Sam Darnold as the starter.
They ain't
So
got no backup. They make
eh,
Jackson.
that may be a place for Shador probably for real. The best
That's what I'm saying. They made Jackson.
that may be a
Baby,
place.
dude is
Seattle.
not getting drafted, and you're gonna be salty and crying.
Nah, he gonna
You
get
saying
drafted,
that
man.
you saying that like you want that to happen, like you wanted to be
No,
undrafted.
Yeah,
because
he do. Cause he do. Cause he do. Cause he do. Stand on
no,
that
because
shit.
nigga, what I said was, nigga just talked over me the whole time. Didn't make it. I'm like, I know exactly what I said. I said I'm gonna trust my business partner's word over you and your daddy's friends. So if
Yeah,
multiple NFL insiders are saying he did not
true.
interview well, I'm gonna for sure trust my business partner's word over somebody who personally knows him. You can't sit up here and say, "Oh, it will." Yeah, they don't know him personally. I'm the one who's hiring you.
You
My opinion of you matters. My
you also
opinion of you matters. It does
you
not
also
matter.
said You also said
let me fucking
32
finish
owners
speaking.
said.
God damn.
You also said he
Let
ain't
me finish
drafted, so it
fucking
must be
speaking.
true.
God
You
damn.
also
Hold on,
said
let him
that's
finish,
true.
CB. Let him finish, CB.
Like goddamn.
I can't help but not think that
This
he
nigga's
he
such a hypocrite,
interviewed
bro. He
he
also
he
said,
interviewed bad on
Hold
purpose.
on, Ben. Hold on,
I
Ben.
stood on my
Hold on,
same
Ben.
exact opinion, bro.
bro, this nigga's such he's so contradictory. He's only mentioning one thing he said today. We've been talking about this for
I've
2
been
days.
saying,
Hold on.
Cam, now
Go ahead,
Cam,
go ahead. But listen,
Cam, have I
and
not been
listen.
saying
He
the
said that, but
NFL
he also
insiders and
said,
the way
but
he
he also said,
stop talking over me? Talking over me does not make you right,
bro, you
bro.
just interrupted
Goddamn,
me,
is you gonna
bro.
let me finish? Is you
You
gonna
just
let me finish?
interrupted
Or you
me,
gonna
bro.
talk over
You
me?
just interrupted
Goddamn,
me. You just interrupted me just
goddamn,
now.
God fucking damn,
Bro, you just
goddamn.
interrupted me just
Can
now.
I speak? Can I
You
speak? Or
just
you got it,
interrupted me just now. You know that, right? You know that, right? You know you just interrupted me. I was just talking and
nigga?
Yeah,
you
Cause
yeah,
I
interrupted me.
wasn't finished. You
You
started
did.
talking
Bro,
over
Yeah,
yes,
me.
you
you
was finished.
interrupted him first, though.
You,
yeah.
You
bro, because
interrupted
my
Hold on,
him,
man,
and he
hold on,
interrupted
TB.
you.
Hold
It
on,
was a whole
TB.
lot of
TB.
interruptions.
I
TB.
interrupted
TB.
Ben. I
TB.
interrupted Ben talking, and then you interrupted me. We both interrupted Ben, nigga. Stop it. Ben was talking. I interrupted him. You just interrupted me. That's how that shit went.
No, it
Fuck out
ain't.
of here.
You wasn't nobody talking.
Ben was talking. I interrupted Ben. I'm telling you, I interrupted Ben
All right, so
talking,
let's
Okay.
do
and then
this.
you interrupted
Let's
Hey,
do
me.
don't
this.
tell me what I
Let's do this.
said. Don't
Hey,
tell me
Fuck,
what I
bro.
hey,
said, because that's not what I
hey,
said.
hey,
And I'm
hey.
Yes, it
telling you
is,
what
bro.
the
You,
fuck
hey,
I
hold on. Let's
said,
do this.
nigga.
Let's do this. Hold on.
And I'm
Let's
telling
have
you
some
what the fuck
structure real
I
quick.
said. Don't tell me
Hold
not
on.
to
Let's
say
have some
something I know
structure.
I didn't
Hector,
say. And I know
Hector,
what the fuck I said.
you go ahead. Go with your talking point right there. Then TB, you follow up.
I literally said, I'm going to trust. Yes, if multiple NFL insiders are saying your son did not interview well, and mind you, they've been doing business, what, 30, 40 years together. I'm going to trust her. There's no different than Cam. If you and Crutch know a motherfucker and you like he's scapped, I'm not going to go find out if he's scapped on my own.
Right.
I,
Thanks.
I'm not gonna go find out if he skep on my own. But let me go form my own opinion and some bullshit happen. No, I'm good. I trust y'all fucking opinions, nigga.
Right.
Point blank.
Thanks.
Period. It does not matter what. Oh well. You're gonna go off put a name on it. They don't have to. They don't fucking have to. Point blank. Period. And that's been my whole point. That's why he's not getting drafted right now, because people are trusting their business partners.
Yep.
They're trusting their
Thanks.
business partner's word that his character is not there. That's
And,
what, and
and
I've
they're and
been
they're
saying
waiting
that.
until next year. They're waiting until next
ESPN
year,
said
man.
that too. ESPN said that too. A lot of teams are waiting until next year to get a quarterback because the quarterback
Yep.
class next year is stacked. But I've
Yep.
been
It's
standing on the exact
absolutely
same point I've
stacked.
been saying.
Okay.
Is
Now, TB, go ahead and go.
Yo, you can go off the last little bullshit you said, nigga, but you gotta go off everything you've been saying everything the
I've
past
been
couple
saying
days.
it.
Who's interrupting now? Who's interrupting now, bro? Shut the fuck up. Like
Hold on,
nobody's paying
hold on.
attention to
Go
you
ahead, go
while
ahead,
you was
go ahead, TB.
talking.
Go ahead. Go
Like,
ahead, TB. Go
goddamn.
ahead. Go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
he can go off all that other bullshit, but he said clearly in plenty of messages that you believe what they said was true. I consistently said, if you're going to talk about somebody and their character, when we're talking, not their game, not they play on the field, but when their character, it's all on. When you open that Pandora's box, everybody's opinion is valid, especially the ones. If I'm an owner, if I'm an owner and I hear another owner who's probably white, I don't even know, he don't even like Dion or not, and I hear him say something about Shador, I'm a billionaire in my own right. I'm gonna do my own due diligence, my damn self, to find out if that shit is true or not. If Cam told me that I've known Cam since I was 12 years old. Of course, I'm a trust him. I'm a trust his judgment if he tells me. But I'm going to find out for myself. Because I don't know if Cam may have said something rubbed the wrong way, or someone said something to Cam that made them rub the wrong way. If there was a miscommunication, if there's any type of thing when we're talking character, bro, I'm going to always find out for myself who you are. I'm going to
He ain't gonna
take your
find out
words.
himself.
I'm gonna listen to you, and
If
I'm gonna take
somebody
that
is,
information into me meeting you.
I wouldn't
But
get
if I
that.
see something different, I'm gonna go back to Cam and be like, "Hell, Cam, dude was solid with me. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? That day y'all met, but that day I met him, he was cool. Like I'm not about to just take somebody else's word and just run with it like it's fucking gold, like you doing. Because you're not even considering the possibility that this nigga's lying. You're not even considering the possibility that they lying at all. You just saying, oh, they said it.
I'm gonna
They
trust
work
my
together.
business
It
partner.
must be true.
I'm gonna trust my business partner who I've been
Oh,
doing
let Jay
business with
Crush.
for over 30 years.
Go ahead, man.
Jay Crush, go ahead. Go ahead. Let me hear this. Let me hear what Jay Crush got to say on this.
Oh, speaking of Shador, it's crazy. It's definitely like a little blackball situation, like that Billionaire Boys Club or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Um, I don't think it's right, but everybody has their own opinion. Like I see Hector's right. Like he been called it since the draft before even draft started. He didn't. I don't remember him ever saying he thought it was like just or whatever. But that's a whole different thing. I think it has more to do with prime. And now, like it's so late in the draft now that whole wait until next year doesn't really matter. Like if it has to be his play somehow, but I didn't see any of his plays. We've been following him since freshman at Jackson State. He's improved each year. Everybody knew he was, super confident in himself and his abilities. I mean, his dad, that's what his dad instilled in him. You know what I mean? I think it's crazy, but we see this happen every couple of years in one of these major sports and shit like that, to where they're like, nope, I don't like this guy, so no one likes this guy. It's stupid, but to their point, like to Hector's point, like I'm gonna trust y'all's word. Like Cam, I know you do a lot of research. I know y'all watch a lot of football and shit. So like, if y'all say something, I'm gonna take you at your word. So I can, even if I disagree with it, like I still can't just be
Right.
like, you know what I mean?
For
I don't
sure.
know. Like it's cool as shit, but like it's sad that it's just the way the world is. And it sucks. It's just the way the world is. And I think he's gonna be better for it. I hope he goes to a good situation and he gonna
I
beat him
think
out.
Right.
That Seahawks sounds good though, going up there because he can beat fucking Sam Darnold out too. Especially if Sam Darnold don't do well. It ain't like
you
they
know
don't
how I
got
feel about
JSN up there
dudes.
still.
Yo, let's not act like these owners are not in competition. Like these owners will take advantage of what they know.
I
If
never
me
said
and Cam
what they're
are
doing to him
owners,
was
and I don't
wrong, though.
want
Is
them to,
right though.
I don't want them to do it. Like, bro, if I don't like Prime at all, but I got no
You
issues,
brought up
I'm
Prime.
gonna
I
start some
brought up
rumors out there.
how he interviewed.
I'm gonna no, but Jay Cruston literally just said it's about Prime. You can't say it's about Prime and then say it's about how you interview. You got to pick one or the other. It's
I
How
about
said
can it
it's
not
Prime,
be
about
a
how he
cumulative
interviewed.
things?
huh?
It's a lot of things. It can't just be one thing. It's a lot
Right.
of things.
There is.
It's a lot of
There's a
thing.
lot
There's a
of
lot of
So
variables.
factors.
okay, then. So
I
Shador went to
think
if
the
that's the
if
truth,
we're
Browns.
talking about these owners and shit like
Just
that,
went to the
I'm not
Browns.
sure
Went to the
football is their
Browns.
top priority. I think it's money.
Oh
So they
shit!
gonna follow the money,
Hey, here we
not they
go.
heart
Breaking
and playing the
news.
football. You hear what
Here
I'm
we
saying?
go.
Like
Breaking
that's
okay,
their
so
news,
go
top
ahead,
man.
Cam.
priority.
Go
It
ahead,
ain't the
Cam.
people,
Shador,
it's the
Shador to
money.
Cleveland. Shador
Yeah.
Sanders got
He
drafted
went
to
to Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Ah,
Oh
shit.
shit!
Let's go,
Oh,
Brownies.
shit. Oh,
Let's go, Brownie. He got
hell.
drafted though. He got drafted. Let's go.
Fuck.
I just said,
Hell no.
I'm
Fuck.
good with it.
dude ain't
Wow,
there no
Hell
more.
yeah. He got defense.
Damn.
And he got Jerry Judy, man. He got a top
Damn.
receiver in the division.
Bro, you know how, bro, the fuel to his fire now with all of this shit going to happen. Watch
But the
this boy
Browns
going
ruined
fucking ball the
careers,
fuck
though.
out,
Hey,
bro.
check this
The
out. So
Browns
let's talk
ruined
about Dylan
careers.
Gabriel, Cam. Why would
Brown
they draft
ruined
Dylan
his
Gabriel,
career.
bro? That's what I'm saying, bro. Why would they draft Dylan Gabriel?
Hey,
Come on,
hey,
man. They
hey,
drafted
Dion
Dylan
wish he would have
Gabriel,
got
bro.
drafted now.
Come on, man.
Damn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey,
What
that's
They
the,
good
got him
for
for cheap as
Cleveland.
fuck.
That's
what,
good for
bro?
Cleveland, though. Cleveland
You
needs
see,
that. They got a Sanders
but you see
fan.
that? You see the clear, they drafted Dylan Gabriel yesterday. Then they
Right.
draft Shador today. What's the difference? Why y'all didn't draft him yesterday?
Because they gonna need all 20 of them quarterbacks again.
They got
Because
Deshaun
that's the
Watson
most
and
Cleveland
Dylan
shit they could
Gabriel.
have done.
Bro, come on,
And
man.
they is.
Come
The
on, man. You
Browns.
know why they Cam?
I
Cam,
don't
you know
like
why
that
they didn't
move
draft him
though.
yesterday?
I do.
Cause them bitch made niggas was followers and listening to other bullshit. Cause there ain't no fucking difference between today
That's
and
why he went to in
yesterday.
the fourth round, my
They
boy.
was just going
That's
with
why
the
he went in the
trends.
fourth. That's why he went in the fourth.
But
Stop,
he went to
brother.
the
let
court.
me say this. Let me say
Stop.
this,
Your
bro.
point
Now,
is
That's
you
not
making a
fair.
good point now.
let me
He
give my
wasn't
opinion
fair.
Round
about this
five,
right here.
okay. You went to
Hold
Yeah.
on,
five
hold on,
straight
y'all. Hold
quarters.
on.
Go
Hold
ahead,
on. Let me
Ken.
get
It
my
don't
opinion with
sound
this.
good
Go
if
ahead.
he went
Hold
from
on,
a
Heck. Hold on,
top
Heck.
10 draft pick
Hold on, Heck.
to round 5. Stop,
It's a
dude. Your point
clear.
makes no
All
that makes
right.
no sense at all.
I'm
Like
saying he
at
got
Hey,
picked.
all.
hey,
He got
hey.
The
drafted in the
round
fifth
It goes
round.
5.
clear. It goes clear. It's clear
Tom
agenda,
Brady got
bro.
drafted in the
It's
seventh.
clear agenda that they was doing this shit because of fucking Coach Prime, bro.
Exactly.
Clear
I
agenda,
never said
bro.
it was because of Prime. I
Clear
always said it was
agenda.
because of
It's
what they
not
said.
about. Listen to me, Ted. Hold on, bro. It's not about his fucking talent because majority of the draft analysts graded him as a fucking first round talent.
And
So
it
it's
ain't
not
about his
about his
character
fucking
either.
My
talent.
stance has
Like
And
not
it ain't
literally,
about his
changed.
it's
I
character
not.
always
either.
simply said it's because of
It's
what the
not.
NFL
Hold on,
insider
Heck.
said. I
Hold
never
on, Heck.
changed
Hold
my
on,
stance
Heck.
though.
Hold on, Heck. You talking over me, bro. Hold on. Let me talk. Shit. Uh, it's not about the talent, bro. It's a clear agenda, bro, that they was trying to make this shit because of the whole shit with Prime, bro. And the thing is this shit should never been about Coach Prime at all. It's about Shador Sanders, bro. He's the one that has to go on the field and fucking play. Prime is not playing for this fucking guy. Prime will not be there to coach him and do all of this shit. They don't
He
like
ain't got no
they don't
time,
like the
bro. Back up.
flamboyant shit that you know is attained to the Sanders family. They don't like them guys already, wearing chains and big ass watches and all of that shit. They don't like that shit. They don't like that their life is on fucking every day. It's on their life is on the internet every day. Because Deion Sanders Jr. uploads content for Colorado football and the Sanders family every day on YouTube. Every day. Their life has been on the internet for years, bro. For years. And this
Not only that, Dion,
hold on, Ben.
he
Hold on, Ben. Hold on, Ben. Hold on,
I
Ben.
just seen a white.
And and the thing is, these guys they hold themselves to a high standard, bro. These guys is not no trouble kids where they out there fucking up and getting in
right.
trouble and shit in the streets and none of that. They just they're trying to play ball. Shador just wants the opportunity to play ball, bro. And making this shit about Coach Palm, how they did was stupid as fuck. And it was a clear agenda, bro, of what them trying to do, trying to send a message to Coach Palm. It's not about that Palm trying to be bigger than the NFL because Palm is not trying to be bigger than the NFL. That whole narrative is bullshit
I never said that
because
though.
that's not the fucking case. That's not the case at all. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying in general. This is a clear case of these motherfuckers doing this shit because it's Coach Prime and trying to show an example out of Shador in this whole case, like they've done is many examples of several people. But they're doing it bigger because it's Shador Sanders and they did it in a egregious way in this shit for real. Because everybody clear as day has the whole opinion of we know that they're doing this shit because of Coach Prime. They're not doing it because of Shador's talent, bro. That the talent has never been the fucking case. Because everybody, like I said, they got this man rated as a fucking first round talent, right behind Cam Ward. Some motherfuckers thought he was better than Cam Ward. And then for them to draft them, they drafted fucking Jackson Dart, Tyler Show, bum ass Dylan Gabriel, and motherfucking who else? Jalen Milrow, bum ass Jalen Milrow, bro. Come on, let's be fucking real. Like Jalen Milrow is not better than Shador Sanders. We damn sure know Tyler Show ain't better than Shador Sanders. I know for a fact Daxon Dart ain't better than Shador Sanders. I've been talking about Daxon Dart the whole time this past year in this last season, where he was playing mid as hell the whole fucking time. And we know damn sure Dylan Gabriel's short ass ain't better than no damn Shador Sanders. We know that for a pure fucking fact.
Dylan Gabriel not even
And
better than Baker Mayfield.
bro, that's
Baker's
what I'm
good.
saying. Like,
They just didn't want it to be the Sanders show, man. And a lot of NFL owners, even when Dion played, didn't wasn't for him doing that shit, except for Jerry
and
Jones.
the thing was, they're not trying to make it no show though. Like the whole narrative of this, they think the whole media and all of this shit, and They gonna be
Right, that's what
cocky
it
and
was. That's
trying
what
to
I'm saying,
all that
Cam. The whole
narrative
media
is
situation,
bullshit.
man.
It's a stupid ass narrative. Like I
Right,
hate that narrative for real because it's just stupid because it's not fucking what they're trying to do. They just want to play ball. That's
right.
all they want to do is play ball. Like every the whole thing is about football at the end of the fucking day. Everybody making this shit about everything else but the fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
all
Hey,
he needed was a chance
It's
to get on the
politics
field.
everywhere though, even your
we
job.
He
we know
he just
what they
needed a
did to
chance
Even
to
your
Colin
go.
job.
Kaepernick, y'all. We know what they did to Kaepernick. So
Don't even matter. What really
He
hurts in the
ain't playing
draft is when
ball.
you
They
drop is
ain't
when you
playing
need
ball.
that money. He don't need that money. He need a
Yeah,
chance to get on the field and prove his shit. He got his chance. Let's fucking
facts.
go. I'm be looking
I'm
at
glad you
Cleveland and
said
Sharp
that,
this
Jay
year.
Crutch.
Pause.
I'm glad you said that, Jay Crutch. Exactly, bro. Because it's not about the fucking money to them. They just want to play
Uh-huh.
ball. They got money. They been had money. They
yep,
ain't worried about no damn money. They just
right,
want to play ball.
right.
Let's go. He got his chance. See what he
He got
made
it. He's
of.
gonna have a chip on his shoulder, man. That's for sure. And he's a Sanders,
Hey, my
so
phone about to die. I gotta get out of
you
here.
know he gonna come out balling.
Talking shit. I'm gonna love it. Let's go.
Hey, man. That going 49ers just picked up Jordan James, bro. That's kind of different right there, man.
I'm not sure I like the
Oh yeah,
Niners draft.
that's that running back from where'd he play?
Running
Out
back from
west
Oregon.
somewhere. Oregon,
Yeah,
yeah.
from Oregon. Yeah,
Yo,
he
that's gonna
nice,
be him and C-Mac gonna be nice.
bruh.
I need I need Denver to draft Tez Johnson though. Go up there and play with his brother.
Yo, Mike Green still
Okay.
ain't drafted yet?
He
Nah, we
going
got
up
Mike
there.
Oh,
Green.
Mike Green.
Stop it. We
Yeah,
got
we got the
Mike Green.
Ravens got him.
Mike Green with the
We got
Baltimore,
Mike
man.
Green. And that safety that tackles everybody. I'm with it.
The
Let's
top,
go.
the next two top quarterbacks on the that's available is Will Howard and Quinn Ewers right now, and Kyle McCord.
Oh shit.
Whoa! Look at
You know who
yo,
I need to get
yo,
drafted
Cam,
first?
Cam, Cam. Buckeye Step Up Podcast Wednesday, boy. And Kyle McCord get drafted before
Now's
Will
the
Howard.
time. It's right
That's the
now.
topic. That's the topic, bro.
No,
Somebody call Matt right now. Somebody call his ass. The next half
Yo,
hour is going
Jesus
down, bro.
Christ, this is going to be fucking epic Wednesday.
bruh,
Oh my
bruh,
God.
bruh. The Step Up
Yeah.
Podcast Wednesday gonna be lit as fuck. Oh my god. That's hey, bro. Yo, if McCord get drafted before Will Howard, we gonna start advertising for the Step Podcast tonight.
I think he will. I think he will.
We got
Bro,
we got to put that up there
they
tonight.
got Will ranked as the best quarterback available right now.
Do they?
They got
You
Depending
run with
on
that.
what show you watch it.
You run with that, Cam. You believe in that. Believe in that, bruh.
Depending on what show you watch it. I saw his pro day and I saw his
You run
the
and
April
believe
one.
with that, bruh. Go ahead.
He looked as that one dude that got
oh
drafted
shit.
over Shador.
Another buck off the board, man.
Ransom?
Ty Hamilton. Ty
Oh,
Hamilton
okay.
off the board to the Rams.
Let's go.
Some
I think
Buckeyes
that
He
we
coming
was,
off
take
he
the
his
was
board,
time, though.
man.
D lineman, wasn't he?
Dallas is on the clock right now.
Yeah, I think he was interior D line.
Yeah, D tackle.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ty Hamilton with the Rams. That's a
He
good
probably a
ass
three
pick for him.
technique.
Ty
That's
Hamilton.
yeah.
Yeah, Ty Hamilton. He a player that's gonna play. No, definitely a guy that can probably play 8, 9, 10 years in the league, man.
yeah.
Like
Hey,
definitely
for
was
a defensive
very
tackle, I
productive
want to
at
say that
Ohio
motherfucker
State.
had a lot of sacks
Very
or
productive at Ohio
tackles
State.
last year.
Yo, but I think I wonder where Isaiah Bond gonna go to.
Isaiah Bond, yeah, he's still available. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. Wonder what's the deal?
Do
Why he ain't get got yet?
I wonder cause he was a top receiver for he was Texas top
Him
receiver.
or Ted Johnson. Ted Johnson ain't he ain't going
we
yet.
need him to go
Or
to
that
Denver.
or that wide
You,
receiver from Miami, Xavier Restrepo. He ain't nobody ain't get him yet.
Mm-hmm.
you know Tez Johnson, Bo Nick's like an adopted brother, right?
For real?
That's
Really?
why he
Oh
need to go to
shit.
Denver. Yeah,
They
Bo Nick's family adopted Tez Johnson and shit. They brothers. He need
Huh.
to go
like
to
I
a
ain't
Denver and
foster
know
play with
that.
dad
them.
type shit?
Yeah,
Damn,
real
that's
talk.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that
I
shit
didn't
is
know
crazy.
that.
That's why I kept saying it. My bad. I thought y'all knew.
Damn.
Yo,
The
Cam,
best
I'll
wide
be cool.
receiver on the
Cam,
board right now is Torrey
I'm
Horton
cool if
from
the Bengals
Colorado
get
State.
Denzel Burke. I'm cool if the Bengals get Denzel Burke though.
Bro, I was so mad, bro.
I'd be
I
cool
was
with that
mad
too.
like I was mad about like we the Panthers got Lathan Ransom right after we went and got Barry Carter, bro.
That was
Like the
stupid.
Bengals should have got Lathan Ransom with that fourth pick,
Yep.
bro. You would have had you a 10+ year safety right there that would have been productive right there.
I thought the
Yeah.
same shit, bro.
This oh
No,
my
I
But
god,
mean
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The Bengals in this draft suck, bro. I ain't gonna
they're
lie.
fucking up. Yo,
I
you know
gotta
who
be
Lathan
real.
Ransom reminds me of? Big Bob Sanders.
yeah,
That's who he
little
reminds
Bob
me of.
Sanders.
Bob Sanders.
He was like
Facts.
5'8", bro. He was a little
But
marble, just knocking shit over.
he was whacking shit though.
So
He was
that's what I'm
cracking
saying.
shit
That's
Yeah,
what
out
I'm saying. Ransom,
there.
hell
Ransom,
yeah.
and Bob Sanders, bro. The way they tackle is, bro. They, you know what I'm saying? They hit
Go
niggas.
through it.
Pause.
Ooh wee. Oh wow. Dallas Cowboys just drafted Jaden Blue from Texas, running back.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's a good
oh,
that's gonna
little
be a good one
pickup
for him.
right there.
yeah. I like that pick.
That's a good
That's a
pick.
good look.
Like a
I
fifth
wonder
round
if T
shit.
Man like that one. Yeah, Jaden Blue. I liked him in last year at Texas. He was like their premier back at Texas last year. He scored on that little wheel route on us in that Texas Ohio State game.
Yeah,
I think he got two of them motherfuckers. I think he
Hmm.
did.
he might have.
He could just for two tutties on the same damn play.
If I do, it's in the car.
Who else on the clock now? The Dolphins on the clock now. What is that? Stupid the Dolphins, man. That's crazy, man. I'm glad Shador got picked up, man. I'm glad, but I'm just not. I don't like him at Cleveland though.
I do.
Who's the door?
I don't
Yeah,
like Shador at
hey, he'll
Cleveland.
sit behind Joe. That's a good one.
No,
Maybe
he gonna sit behind Watson. He gonna sit behind Watson.
at some point, he'll sit behind Watson. You know what I'm saying?
Joe
We'll
Flacco
see.
not starting, Brand.
Joe's probably gonna start. I think
No, he's
Watson. I
not.
think
Hey,
Watson's still
Kenny
hurt, ain't he?
Pickett. If y'all been watching any
You
Kenny
saying
Pickett
Joe
shit
Flacco gonna
lately,
start?
Yeah, they
Deshaun
paid him
Watson is
some
starting,
decent money.
bro. Deshaun Watson starting.
I think he's still. I think he hurt. You remember he got hurt, didn't he?
No,
Everything
he's
okay?
running.
Yeah.
He's 100, bro. He's gonna be ready
Yeah,
for the
I've been
game.
hearing. I ain't gonna lie. They've been talking about starting Flacco ahead of Watson this year, man.
yeah,
I
Deshaun
mean,
got hurt. He
I
had a
may be
setback.
wrong. I may be wrong though. I don't. I mean,
Nah, Deshaun had a
Deshaun
setback.
Watson.
They talking about he might be out the whole year again because he had a setback in
Yeah,
December.
yeah. That's why I heard
No,
he
bro.
was hurt
Deshaun
or
Watson
something.
just made a statement
Oh,
last a couple of months ago saying that everybody's doubting him, but he's using this year as a prove it year. He literally
Well,
released that.
well, the
Good
thing
luck.
is though, he re-injured his fucking injury, bro. It's extended his fucking rehab time a whole nother 6 to 8 months. They said
Oh,
yeah.
well, he's still starting then.
He just
he.
went under his second surgery
Yep.
the other day.
Yeah.
For his
Yeah, he ain't playing.
re rupture. So he
Yeah.
suffered a ruptured Achilles in his tendon in his right
Shador
foot
gonna
in
see
week
time.
7 versus the Bengals. And then he went under surgery in October last
And
year to
re-injured it.
repair the injury. But then he said,
Doing some dumb shit.
unfortunately, he re-ruptured the same Achilles tendon in January
Yeah,
while
January. Yeah.
recovering.
Yep.
And so he just had his second surgery. So he's probably going to be out for the year. So Joe Flacco will be the starter, probably starting off
Well,
week
Shador
one.
gonna start then, because Flacco not gonna make it a whole season.
Hey, I don't know, man. If you've been watching any
I like
Kenny Pickett
Flacco.
shit lately, man, Kenny's been fucking putting in some work.
Kenny Pickett, hell nah.
Hey,
Kenny Pickett on the Browns?
Oh,
look at some of the videos he's been putting out, bro. Kenny Pickett's been looking fucking crazy on some fucking workouts and shit right now.
Yeah, that's without a rest though, Ben.
yeah, I ain't got Kenny Pickett ain't doing shit,
Yeah,
man. I ain't
yeah.
worried about him.
That's
They
I'm
what
worried
just
that
about
drafted
is.
two
Shador, bro,
QBs.
because
Kenny Pickett probably getting dropped. That's why he putting videos out.
hey, this is the reason why I think this is the reason why I'm sorry. I'm gonna
Talking
tell you the
about
reason why I'm
Kenny
sorry
Pick
about
Six.
The Shador pick with
Cleveland losing
Cleveland.
all of them, y'all. They all starting this year.
Oh
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. This is the reason why I don't like the Shador pick with Cleveland. I don't like it because I feel like Shador gonna ball out, bro. I think he gonna ball out, dog. He gonna be a fucking dog. All of this shit that went down gonna make him on some Lamar
All
Jackson
right.
shit and really want to ball out, bro. Like I think this gonna fuel his whole fire, bro. He gonna be one of them fucking guys, man. And I just don't want to see this guy twice a year where he fuck around and be cook. If he get the cooking this, I'll be mad as fuck, bro.
Hey,
I'll be
I
mad.
feel like if Stefanski gonna do nothing here the next year or two, we could see Dion coming there and being the coach.
I don't
I
think
don't know.
Dion going to the NFL. I think Dion gonna be in Colorado for a while. I don't see him trying to coach in the NFL. I mean, he could have did that. He could have. See that's another thing people ain't even playing into account. Dion had the opportunity to coach the Cowboys.
Right.
So like the whole narrative with the like he trying to be bigger than the NFL. He's not trying to be bigger than the NFL because if he wanted
He
to
just
coach
wants to
in the
coach his
NFL,
kid.
We just want
he can
right.
coach in the NFL.
Right.
That's the only that exact. I'm glad you said that right there, Jay Crutch, because that's the main thing. If he was the coach in the NFL, he said I would have to be coaching my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was another thing that they probably rubbed him the wrong way. But I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with that? Like, what's the wrong
Right.
with saying that?
Right.
Yeah.
Like I don't see what's wrong with saying that at all. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had two sons and they possibly can play in the league, I'll be like, and I'm coaching. I'm like, shit, yeah, I would love to coach my sons in the NFL too. What the fuck? Like, what's wrong with that? Like people be
Right.
taking like little shit like that too serious and pushing, adding more, fuel to the whole gaslighting of the whole situation, bro. Like they be putting too much on too many different situations like that, bro. And the shit be petty as hell. People is petty with this content, man, out here, dog. Like they petty as hell. Oh shit! The Broncos
Right.
got DJ Giddens from running back from Kansas State. That was a guy I had on one of my mock drafts for the Bengals to get possibly because I was saying the Bengals probably might want to get like a little backup running back to the
Yep.
mix over Chase Brown, even though they do got P Ryan and they keeping Zach Moss bum ass. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
them niggas ain't gonna do nothing crazy for real. I'm not worried about them, so I want somebody new in there, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? The run with Chase Brown, bro. Like the Bengals has man, this draft just they've been zoning me out, bro, watching this draft, bro. Cause I'm just like, what are y'all doing?
I know, bro.
I'm a whole diehard, lifelong Bengals fan. And I'm being 100% real out here right now saying, what are y'all doing over there? Like, okay, y'all did round one, y'all get Shamar Stewart. I had Shamar Stewart on one of my mock drafts because I was hearing a lot of buzz about Shamar Stewart coming up. But then at the same time, I'm looking at the Shamar Stewart pick. I'm like, is he an immediate impact guy right now, right away? I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I think so. I think so, Cam.
The production, you know what I'm saying? Because of the production was lackluster, man. Lackluster.
But the
Lackluster.
intangibles though are off the
They
charts. And if
that
we
yeah, they
and look at
Thomas
Sam
Hill was
Hubbard.
good, bro.
Look at Sam Hubbard. Sam Hubbard had a sort of productive career for us. You know what I'm saying? And his measurables and intangibles ain't nothing like this kid, bro. So if he can at least do what Hubbard did with his athleticism, and that's the thing, I feel like we just got more athletic in this draft. We didn't make any huge splashes. These guys might not come in, but we necessarily don't need them to either. I feel like Joseph Asai is going to be the left starting defensive end. So Shamar, he's just going to be a rotational player along with a few other guys. He can also play defensive tackle. So we could put him in the middle like we did with Sam Hubbard too. So he is kind of versatile. But I don't think it was a big
So
splash. None of our picks were big splashes. That linebacker, very athletic too. I feel like we just got more athletic. So
so do you see your defense being better? Like genuinely better. You know,
Yeah, because the front seven needed the pass rush. I feel like as long as we upgraded that, which we did 3 times, in these first few picks with the two linebackers, the defensive end, I feel like we upgraded. We won't see the effects till the next few years, though.
That's the problem, though. I don't need a few years. I need right now. The window is now. You
But that
feel me? Like
offense, though, Cam,
that's
hey,
the
that
window.
offense, man, we'll
Like
see if our offense can still stay on top and put their fucking, foot down on people's throats. Then we don't necessarily need it to be a stellar defense this year. As long as it's slightly upgraded, man, it might win us that 10th game, 11th game.
there you go. Had to work with my cousin
Hell
though.
yeah. All right,
What's
look,
good,
grab that shot.
family? There you go.
What's up,
What's
man?
good, cuz?
What's up, man?
What's
My bad. I'm in
good?
the, I'm in the grocery store. My bad, y'all. What's up, though? Put that back. Put that back. Y'all time out, though, man. What's up with
So
everybody?
man, we was talking about the Bengals picks, man, and just talking about just overall Shador a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What
Oh
everybody
shit,
say with
Bengals just
y'all?
picked. Oh shit, the Bengals just picked up Jalen Rivers, offensive tackle from Miami. Well, he's guard. He's IOL from guard. So they just picked up another guard. So the Bengals then went ahead and addressed the guard position.
Yeah, from Miami, Florida, or Ohio?
No, Miami, Florida.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's decent. I mean, I guess what is it? Round five now? I ain't even hit round 5 or 6. What is it?
Yeah, they in five.
Yeah, so you can't really expect too much better at this point.
Right.
What everybody feel about the early picks the Bengals had?
Bro, like I was saying for real, bro. I don't the Shamar Stewart one.
I don't love
Eh,
them.
it's not. I need immediate impact players like the Bengals. This the thing is, they don't
Yes, sir.
draft. I think looking at this draft, like Shamar Stewart is a development guy. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like he's a guy that he might not be good, really good until maybe 2, 3 years from now. And I'm looking at the window of the Bengals right now. I'm looking at the window. I'm like, bruh, y'all got to win now. Y'all supposed to get guys that can come and make immediate impacts to win now. And Shamar Stewart,
yeah.
I just with the production, I'm looking like
Like I like
I don't
his
know,
size, bro. I
but I
like his
like the
speed.
upside. I
I
see
like
the
the physical,
upside.
but that don't
Well,
translate to production. You feel me? Excuse me. I feel like when did Sawyer get picked up from Ohio State?
Fourth round
yeah,
Why
fourth
in
with
the
December.
hell? Somebody got to help me understand this. So he was a vet. Why didn't they grab him?
because the scheme.
I
We're gonna
understand
be
scheme, but I
we're,
feel
we're,
like, bro,
we're gonna be more
if you
4-3 based.
yeah, but I feel like Sawyer can adjust to that. If you grab somebody that you saying got upside and you don't even know about production, I feel like ain't no way you pass on Sawyer and get Buddy. You know what I mean? I just feel like it was a bunch of edge rushers available. Here, push that card real quick so I can talk. Use your legs, man. Uh, I feel like it was better linebackers. I kind of like the guy from South Carolina. I think that was a decent pick. I like him better than the first guy. But I don't see how Sawyer even got like I don't know. To me, that's who I would have went got. If I'm going linebackers, scheme or not, I just feel like bro could adjust to anything. If we believing in that boy that they picked up first, man, ain't no way in hell Sawyer ain't come off that board to them. You know what I mean?
I,
That's just my
I,
personal opinion, though.
right. I feel like it was mostly scheme because we tried with Sam Hubbard as far as taking the defensive lineman from the Buckeyes and that sort of scheme, and it didn't play out like we probably hoped it would have. He was just
Right.
productive. You know what I mean? I feel like Sawyer will just be productive in our scheme.
Yeah. Shit, man. All right. Let me. I know I'm off topic, y'all. Did y'all talk about Shador yet, man?
Yeah, go ahead and get your opinion, man. He got drafted by the Browns, man.
All right, you got it. So before I even give my opinion, so am I tripping or did they get the quarterback from Oregon too?
Yeah, they got Dylan Gabriel yesterday.
So they sit your ass down. Excuse my language. All right, so I'm confused. I ain't even confused. So, all right, I'll give Cam Ward. Okay, if we want to say Cam Ward was the number one pick, right? Jackson Dart, I like. I don't. I was watching a lot of people say it was racism and all this. I don't think it's that. I think it's only worse than this. I feel like it's disrespectful and absolutely fried that this boy got picked up in the fifth round. Um, I feel like if we talking the quarterback play, uh, is he goddamn Joe Burrow? No, but is he ready? NFL ready? Opposed to those other guys or just ass? I feel like yes. His accuracy. They say arm strength is a problem. We clearly seen him throw the ball from one hash to the other on the deep ball, right? Some people I was watching say, okay, well, he had Travis Hunter as a receiver. All right. Show me what quarterback that's been dominant that hasn't had a star receiver. I don't know if he's ever been in trouble off the field. I don't know
Nope.
what the combine situation was, Carson. That's your last
He didn't.
warning.
He didn't show up to the combine.
And it's been plenty of people that haven't shown up to a combine. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
So it's like, bro, they throwing all these narratives out to try to justify it when in actuality, I think the problem is his last name is Sanders. And I'm not saying he's the greatest quarterback of all time or nothing like that. I'm just saying fifth round, bro, when we watch this boy turn around a program. Now he had Travis and others, don't get me wrong. Um, to me, it's just absolutely fried, bro. Like what how in the world like I was even watching NFL players, like Hall of Famers, say they've never seen this or have an answer. They've never been in a situation where they couldn't answer or respond to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
how does this happen? I get Dion's your dad. I was watching people say, "Oh, well, he been spoon fed his whole life." How in the hell is this boy spoon fed? Right? So you got to put in work to get where he's gotten along.
And he did, man.
If anything, in my opinion, not to keep talking, it might be harder for him, right? Now I get the lifestyle being rich, but what I'm saying is, imagine being Deion Sanders' son as a kid. You can't have a mediocre game. You can't have an average. You can't even have a good game. So when we think about scrutiny, imagine what this boy has been faced with his whole. You know what I'm saying? And I just, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It really threw me off, bro. I probably am pro Shador, but it's like I said, first pick of the NFL draft. All right, cool. I know it's not a quarterback top heavy draft. Look, bro, y'all both about to get whoopings in the middle of the store. Uh, no, put that down. I know it ain't a top heavy draft with the QBs, but bro, fifth round is crazy to me, bro. Like crazy ain't even the word. I think I'm saying something like it's short of something. Like I don't. It's frustrating to me because it's like, what are we really saying here? Like, it ain't
Right.
racism. So I got tired of hearing people say, "Oh, the Mannings is racist." Like, bro, it's white folks, Mexican folks, all looking at this shit like, what the hell? You feel me? Like, I don't want to talk
Real.
racism. It's not racism. It's owners versus this name Sanders. Like, this boy has been punished for his dad's. I can't even say actions. His daddy ain't been in no trouble and killed nobody. But at the same time, it's like we watched him through his senior season get kind of affected by his father's persona. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, bro, it's ridiculous, man. I don't know how he dropped
They
it. The
they
Browns,
should have
I'm happy he
protected the
got
young
drafted.
man better, man. I feel like the Sanders family should have done protected it better. They should have put a wrap under it. They should have all the media shit tied to it. You know, Dion. We know how Dion is. Dion is going to say what Dion wants to say. He's always been that way, man. That's always
Deion
been
been
his
doing his
brother,
shit since he dropped that music video
right?
back in the day.
And and
Must
like I
be the
said earlier, there's
money.
only
That's
been one
Deion.
owner. There's only been one owner in the
Carson.
NFL that ever let Dion have that Reddick, and that was Jerry Jones. You know, so they fucked up. I feel like they fucked up. They should have just made it about
Hold your brother's hand.
his son and his son's football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was too much bullshit involved. Then they started talking about him maybe possibly not wanting to play for certain teams and shit like that. And I felt like owners were going to shut that down too. They weren't going to let the Eli Manning shit happen again. You know,
yeah,
that
yeah. And I got a problem. Like I would probably snatch my sons both up if they told me don't touch nothing else. No, put it down. I would probably snatch them both up if they came out publicly and was like, I'm not playing for this team. Like I get it, but I don't. I don't know if that's enough for me to drop him to the fifth round. You know what I
It
mean?
wasn't. It
Like
wasn't, bro.
especially when
I
they
mean,
we
was.
bro,
talking
like I said before, he ain't better. Like Shador better than Dak, Dart, Show,
to be honest with
Milrow,
you, to be
and
honest,
Dagon Gabriel.
to be honest, cuz he neck and neck with Cam, bro. Like it's nothing. Cam can scramble better. Don't get me wrong. But bro, nothing else Cam does. Everybody keep talking this Cam Ward shit. Cam played for the Miami Hurricanes, bro. The ACC is not the ACC of the early 2000s. So Colorado's almost equivalent conference-wise to the Big 12. The Big 12 might be stronger for real, for real. You see what I'm
Good
saying?
point.
So I'm like in
Absolutely.
my head,
Good
bro.
point.
Absolutely.
It's like
The Big
Yeah.
12 is
Cam
definitely better
Ward.
than ACC right now.
Cam Ward, what the fuck? Who was he throwing against? What and then Cam Ward actually quit on his team. He didn't play the whole bowl game when it was meaningless. I watched Shador go out that motherfucker, get sacked
Mm,
90 something times and get back up and play. Like I don't this shit
mm.
bother me because I love football. I love the draft. I ain't never been a guru of it, but it's just like to me, bro, this is a major turnoff to me, bro. Like, I don't, what message are y'all sending? I get owners in control. They've been doing this worldwide with sports, NBA too. You seen what happened with Luca, but like,
You
bro,
see
what
what
did y'all
happened to
really just
Colin?
do? Then y'all, yeah, then y'all make a y'all make him a laughing stock. Like that's what I'm watching the world. I guess I don't know if I'm more disappointed with the world or the NFL. Cause the world, bro, I'm really it's sickening that you could, cause that's still a kid at the end of the day. Like he's grown and he just got drafted, but that's a bro. He's still a so for everybody to sit here that'll never be in that position in their life, myself included, to down him and make him the laughing stock of the world, bro. Like, come I'm happy that he's as positive as he is and that he's speaking how he is because bro, I'd have tore that bitch out. You hear me? Like, I had a bad attitude coming out though. I had a bad attitude. Like if I'm coming out there like that, brother, and then I don't want to hear no more of this. He too flashy shit either. Come on, Carson. Because look,
Yeah, bro,
let's really
I
break
felt
this
like
down. This ain't the
they handled
1940s.
like you seen the clip that I posted earlier of them, yesterday. Like they was handling the situation
Stop
very
touching
well,
stuff,
bro.
Carson.
Very well.
Yeah,
Very well.
yeah.
And it's just
So and
unfortunate
then
that they doing all of this, bro.
I
It's
got candy
clearly
for
for
you.
Coach Prime. Like it's
It's the
clear it's
fucking
for Coach
media,
Yeah, for
man.
Prime,
sure.
man.
It's the fucking
Carson,
media.
still now.
The
That's your last
media
one.
sucks. Old media
Yeah.
in sports sucks, bro. They suck.
Stop touching stuff.
They
Put it
suck.
down.
Like I always make the statement of saying like old media, like they hate new media. They hate guys like myself and just and say men sports talk. They hate guys like us because
Yeah.
we're independent media and we're giving it more realer than them. A lot of more people's watching us than watching a lot of these old media guys because these old media guys in sports, their takes are horrible.
Yeah.
Man, they and the way and they're out there trying to paint false narratives on
But you
so
know
many
why?
different
You know why? You
situations
know
and
why they
everything.
doing that? You know why they doing that, bro? And I figured it out being involved with that music shit, like to an extent. It's like this, bro. When you work for a corporation, a mega corporation, you have an agenda. Once that agenda, you better push it or your ass ain't got no job. Excuse my language.
Right.
So when it
Right.
comes to independent media, it's like we can say whatever we want. It just might not get to the masses because it's not. And they started this a long time ago, to be honest with you. Now that I think about it. But hold on, back to that flashy shit, I wanted to say one more thing. So everybody trumped this narrative of him being flashy because he got a chain, he got the real, he got the watch on. Uh, this ain't 1950, brother. Every one of these kids, I know kids that I've been dealing with in high school. Excuse me, sir. I
They
know
all
kids
had
I've been,
chains on
man.
at the
Listen, I know
draft.
high school kids I deal with personally. that got their NIL bag, and the first thing they did was go buy a chain. I don't,
Right?
bro, let him
All of
live,
them.
bro. If he ain't never
All of them.
killed nobody, stole from nobody, shot nobody, ran nobody over in no damn car, raped somebody, did something to that magnitude, bro. What is that flashy shit? So you want me to be humble in a room full of mediocre people? See, this is the problem why humble should never exist. Now you be respectful, but when you that, bro, it ain't no humble, bro. That was created by somebody that was less than. You can't hate that man for characteristics of greatness. In order to be great, you have to have something about your brain that says, hey, I gotta be insane to believe in myself this much. Hey, I gotta be a little bit what they call arrogant. So what? He believe in himself. That's a quarterback. That's what you want in a quarterback. I don't want my quarterback coming out here middle of the road. I don't want it. Now he's respectful. So, but humble, bro, that's a bad word. I don't like how that narrative has been created, not just
Right.
for him, but all of these players. Don't talk to me about flashy when the goddamn punter pulling up with an NIL deal with a motherfucking Lamborghini on campus.
You're right.
Like,
Right. I'm glad you said that, bro. I
what we
love
Good
that
talking
take
point,
right
about?
Sean.
there.
Because for
Good
decades
fucking
and
point.
ages, the NCAA was able to pull up in them Lamborghinis when they controlled it. Nobody had a problem. Don't
Right?
you can't. This never affected him. You've never heard of him knocking no bitch out. Nothing. Like nothing. He graduated early.
Absolutely.
His GPA was through the roof. They don't talk about that side though. That's the part that bothers me.
Right.
Like, bro, what are we doing?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, this is a kid. So if you assassinate somebody's character publicly enough, man, you could be dealing with something bigger than football, my dog. Like at that point, you better be glad his father is Deion Sanders. Because if it's a normal kid and you do this to him in the media, bro, I don't even want to say on here on this platform what that could lead to. But we all know what I'm getting at. You see what I'm saying? You
People
don't
be
do
getting to
Yeah, dog.
crashing out, man.
Hey,
yeah,
that's
you don't
true as
do this to
fuck.
Other
people, man.
parents would crash out over
That's
this.
true as fuck,
Come on,
dog.
man. The boy number is on the stadium. They just retired. Like, how in the I've never in my life seen somebody's number get retired, name get retired, and they go in the fifth round. Well, I've never, and everybody keeps saying, well, the GOAT Brady got picked up in the later rounds. Nobody expected Brady to go early. It's a
Right.
Yep.
difference.
Hey,
That's
true.
a whole difference.
And I
Hey,
also
that's
want
true.
people to
Hey, that's
understand
true as fuck, dog.
Him going to the Browns is different than us three going to the Browns. You know why? This late. Because he's already rich. So money's not going to matter. He made a bag off NIL. He already is making more money probably than the top guys that got drafted. So I don't want people to think I'm salty that he missed the bag, or I guess they're saying. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
for me is deeper than money, bro. This is like, and the fact, dog, I don't know what Dion's first words gonna be publicly. What if that's your son, what are you saying? Like they would have to block me from all platforms, bro.
Yeah.
You know what
Like,
I'm
bro,
saying?
I bet Dion. I think he gonna handle it straight perfect as a gentleman, man. As a gentleman, he gonna.
I
Hey,
mean, but
he at
but my
Cleveland. He at
question to
Cleveland.
you,
He gonna go to work.
my question to you, what's the gentleman approach? Cause this ain't gentleman like this being done to that boy, man. Now, if we talking about Shiloh, no disrespect to Shiloh, hey, you wasn't gonna make it. You see what I'm saying? but we talking about the Carson. You got one more, boy. One more.
Shit. Hey,
Uh,
Cleveland might fuck around and draft Shiloh next.
so Cleveland done took two rookie quarterbacks. I'm lost. So what they do? What the fuck
Yeah,
they
but
doing?
They need all of them,
that's the
dog. It's
main
Cleveland.
factor,
They need
bro.
them.
That's the main
I'm
factor.
confused.
They went and drafted Dylan, but then they're gonna come back. Oh, let's go ahead and get Shador. Like,
Just
you know what I
Cleveland
mean?
being
Like
Cleveland.
it's
So
nasty
basically, you
work,
gonna
bro.
cut one of them, is what you're saying?
It's a that pretty much is a clear cut showing
Because you got Joe
of
Flacco too, right?
them playing the game. They got Joe and Deshaun. I mean, Deshaun's not going to play this year, but I mean, he's still on the
Kenny
roster
Pickett.
though. But they got
Oh,
Kenny
this,
Pickett too. Shit.
this,
Kenny, I
no.
ain't. Joe
So
Flacco going to be starter week one.
we
Hey, they
take
traded for Kenny Pickett.
they traded. So they traded for Kenny Pickett. They got Deshaun Watson, even though he hurt. They got Joe Flacco, the new boy from Oregon, and Shador Sanders. That's what you're saying.
Yep.
So who tapped them on the shoulder and said, "Hey, sign Shador"? Like, well, I'm confused. Like, we getting too
Hey,
much blowback on this thing. Is that
Dion
what
had
this
a lot.
is?
So Dion had a lot of good things to say about Jimmy Haslam before all
Stop.
this. And that was
Dion got
probably
connections with
knowing that
all.
they were picking at number 2, though. You know what I'm saying?
See, this is another thing too. Even with the whole narrative, like, oh, Coach Prime trying to be bigger than the
Stop.
NFL. Dion has
Carson, don't say
relationships with
nothing else.
a lot of
No.
these people in the NFL.
He does, Paul.
Majority of his coaching staff in Colorado is majority former NFL
Former
players.
players.
So like that
Damn.
whole narrative about Dion trying to be bigger than the NFL, like the Sanders, like that's cat.
Hold on,
That's
get this way.
cat. Like Dion had, like I said, he had the opportunity. He could have coached the Dallas. He could be coaching Dallas Cowboys right now.
Right?
He could be head coach right now. I mean,
Right?
he could have
Yeah,
went ahead and said,
and
"Fuck it, we want to get him myself."
just think about the narrative they made about bruh during the Colorado season. Y'all talk about, no, he about to go to the NFL. Like, you feel me? Like that was scrutiny if you ask me. Like, damn, you gonna put these kids for looking up? They looking at me crazy, and I'm telling them I believe in them. You
Right?
feel me?
Right.
Like, what is
They
this,
paint
man?
so many narratives on this on Coach Prime, let alone the whole entire Sanders family, man. Because their life is right there. Their life is on the internet every day. They
God
got
damn,
content up of them every day.
every single day. So what's next? The daughter played for Colorado basketball. So what they gonna destroy her next? You know what I'm saying? I think the daughter's pretty
uh,
good in basketball.
like boy, I'm
Like
looking at
she
I'm like
like she can
Jalen
get
Milrow,
drafted,
bro.
bro.
Milrow, that's crazy, bro. Did you
Jalen
see
Milrow
who,
is
bro? Who was the boy from Louisville? Please tell me.
Tyler
Steph.
Show is horrible, bro. He's horrible, bro.
Uh,
I watched them throughout the whole, like we cover guys football heavy, so we watch these guys, bro. I watched Tyler Show his whole time in college, and he has been horrific, horrific. Like
uh,
I don't even understand it, bro. Like
the Saints. I don't think Shador's going to. I don't think. I think he's strong enough to overcome this, but it's still disrespectful and fried as fuck. You know what I mean? Excuse me.
That's if Cleveland don't fucking ruin his career by doing what Cleveland usually does, man. But
They had
regardless,
Johnny.
I
And
feel like he'll still have a positive attitude. You know.
thank you. Yeah, I'm just thankful that we talking about somebody like you said that's positive. Uh, because if this was me, man, listen, man, I'm calling all my YNs. We about to tear this bitch down. Come on, y'all did me like this on TV.
Yeah.
Man, I might have snatched the announcer up. Like that's that type of stuff that can happen. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm glad he
man,
positive, man. Like I say, I seen him speak highly of his faith, man. He always put God first. I respect them kind of players. Not, not to bring up beliefs and not faith and all that, but I think that's important for this type of stuff to go through this type of stuff. You gotta have that to deal with this, bro. Because
Right.
and that's another sign. This is what I want my quarterback to display. If you can
Right.
handle all this, man, listen, man, y'all better be. I tell you what. Oh, he done came to the north, good brother. Oh well, he ain't even on the team yet. They probably gonna do him worse soon. Shit.
Shador gonna make it, bro. I got a feeling Shador gonna cook up there in Cleveland for some reason, bro.
Stop.
All of this,
Fucker, put that in the bag.
drama and scrutiny and all of this that
No, you cannot.
Shador had to endure and go through. I think he
Yeah.
gonna cook up in Cleveland for some reason, bro. I think it's just gonna add fuel to the fire. He gonna really be one of them guys, man. It
Hey,
scares
he'll
me
have a
because we got to see the Bengals. We got to see them two. You got to see him probably 2 times a year, bro. I'm like, oh my god,
Man,
like that
hey,
because should
you know who
he
I
gonna
was
have a
thinking?
good defense. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, that's what I was. I was thinking. Oh shit. Excuse
That's what's
me.
scary. He'll have a good defense, man.
Yeah. Who he got a
man.
receiver? If he here.
Jerry Judy had 1,200 receiving yards last year. I want to say 12
Here,
touchdowns,
hold my
maybe.
hand. Now,
How
here
many
you go.
I'm just
touchdowns
looking.
Jerry Judy have
Hold
last
on,
year,
brother
Cam? I
King.
know he had 1,200 receiving yards, best year ever.
I'm
See,
not
that's why.
sure.
That's why I wanted Trav low key to go to Cleveland, bruh. Cause I feel like. Hold on. Wait a minute. Look both ways. Wait a minute. Stay right here. Do not move.
Yeah, Jerry Judy only had 4 touchdowns last year, but he had 1,200
Oh,
receiving
Yeah,
yards with 90
yeah. Cause I
catches.
don't feel like he main guy. Like he's supposed to be like. If Trav would have went Carson. I'm gonna beat your lawyer. Excuse me on this. Hey, look, kids be running around crazy, y'all. My bad. Hey, but if Trav go there with Judy and then that other guy they got, I'm looking at them like, ooh. And then if Trav would have went the corner in Cleveland, I'm looking at that pairing of them. Ooh, I'm like, damn. So when they gave up that option, I'm like, man, who on drugs in Cleveland, man? But yes, something was off, man. Then I thought Jacksonville. I'm like, maybe they gave up on Trevor Lawrence. Maybe they gonna double back and get Shador. Like, this made me start thinking of mad stuff that wasn't gonna never happen, type shit. Like, you know what I mean? I like
Now
Cleveland. I like.
I thought Seattle. I thought Shador at one point was gonna go to Seattle. Then they went and got Milrow. Then
That's
I was
crazy.
thinking the
That's
rate.
crazy. Jalen
I was
Milrow. I'm
thinking the
sorry.
Saints. I was thinking the Saints. Then they
The
I was
went and got
thinking
Saints,
the
Tyler
Raiders.
especially the
Show.
Saints, especially the Saints. The Saints when
Like,
they got a motherfucker. Who did they get?
The Saints drafted a quarterback,
they
didn't they?
got Tyler. They got Tyler Show.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'll turn that bitch upside down. I'll be learning
Yeah.
voodoo and some. I'll be learning how to do voodoo and some more shit for New Orleans. They had me fucked up.
But
That's what
Y'all,
happened, bro.
I feel like Show will sit behind Derek Carr, and he's more of the
but they don't
prototypical
even know
Derek
if
Carr type
they don't even know
quarterback.
if Derek Carr. They don't even know if Derek Carr gonna
Tyler
show
Show
up to
gonna
play.
be out of the. Tyler Show gonna be out
Ain't
of the
Derek
league.
Carr?
He ain't
I don't
gonna
know.
be. That boy ain't gonna be like. He ain't gonna last long in the league. That dude. That dude is horrible, man.
But ain't Derek Carr still
A
injured for
career
real?
backup.
Derek
Derek
Carr
Carr,
still.
yeah. Yeah,
So
he has some little injuries, man.
they don't even know what they about to get out of him other than he got the money, right?
Right? True.
So yeah, none of this makes sense, dog. I like what the Giants was trying to do until they picked up Jackson Dart.
Me too. I
Uh,
felt the same way. They were doing good till they did
they
that.
was they was
That's
cooking,
crazy.
wasn't
The
they?
Raiders
Man,
did. The Raiders didn't even go quarterback at all in this draft
I
yet,
was so
man.
glad, brother. I was because I look, I'm a Chief fanatic, so in my head, I start having visions. I say they gonna have Genty in, they gonna have goddamn Shador in the same. But
Man,
this gonna be a problem in a couple years. You feel me? So I'm glad they ain't pick up a quarterback. That shit, this is beyond me, bro. I don't understand none of this for real, man. Like
I
I guess
still
it ain't
like
for me.
Geno Smith though, man. I love
Oh my
Geno
god,
Smith,
I
but
do too. I love
they got
Gino,
Gino. That's the reason why.
but
For
that
real.
motherfucker 36 now.
yeah, they need to draft somebody. Well, next year, man, that's going to be a good class next year. They're waiting.
Or
They be
maybe what I'm saying is I would have took Shador or somebody to have Gino groomed, or I'm sorry, to have Gino groom
That's
him.
what you would have. That's what they should have done for real. That'd have been the smartest fucking move for real.
Yeah, cause now next year we're gonna have to bust a move, or Gino gonna he ain't finna play till he 50. Shit.
Right, right.
And then I don't know, man. That shit just it rubbed me in so many. I don't know. This draft turned me off, man. Like I
I
said, I'm
feel
pro
like
Shador,
Shador
so
would have
people
been a
been
way
killing
better
me.
fit with the Raiders than he is in Cleveland, man.
And the Titans, who the Titans got at quarterback?
Shit. Cam now. They got Cam from the
Oh
They
first
damn, I'm
round.
drafted
tripping. I'm
Cam,
tripping. I'm tripping. I'm
Cam,
tripping.
he gonna have to come right in and start right away.
Warren
and
Moon done gave him the jersey. He about to be 2-15 out that motherfucker,
so
boy.
they still got Will Levis, and they just drafted Cam.
I would have looked at Warren Moon like, "Fuck is you doing, OG?" You hear me? I'm blessed. I'm thankful, but bro, you just put the light on me even more, bro. What you doing, bro? We ain't finna win no motherfucking games out here, man. So, well, hold on. Tennessee wasn't that bad last year. Uh, it was a
What
few
you think
pieces
about
of
your
them.
Chiefs pick, man? Let's talk about your Chiefs, man. I see
Yeah,
they went and got John Simmons, O State out of the first round, and then they
yeah, we
got
got a Buckeye. We got a
they
Buckeye.
went D tackle with Omar Norman Lott, then they went edge with Ashton Galati, then corner with Noah Williams, then wide receiver with Jalen Royals, and then they just went in the fifth round Jeffrey Bass, a linebacker from Oregon, man. That's a good pick too,
For
Jeffrey
us,
Bass.
I feel like
Hey, that wide receiver fucking pick though, I like that for the Chiefs, bro.
Jalen
yeah,
Royals, yeah, they
I feel
Royals.
like we did picking that late 30. Well, it was 31. We 31st pick. I feel like man, we typically draft well. Like I don't never see. I don't want to say got richer like we about to just win the Super Bowl, but I'm saying I think
right.
like when you categorize the teams, like if we broke it down and got richer or got poorer, I think we got richer. Like we did,
Hmm.
we addressed what we needed to address. We didn't
Yeah,
in free agency though. That was my problem. Like I feel
right.
like that line. Well, if you want to go young, I don't know. I just feel like with the draft, we went and attacked what we needed to get. Uh, this year, our offense will be back healthy. Receivers, we ain't got no Jamar Chase or nobody, but I'm saying them role players like the Hollywood Browns and Rice will be back. So I feel like, man, we just need to address that O line, bro. Cause like
Yeah.
everything else, bro, we made sure we re-signed Bolden, that linebacker. We could not lose him. Uh, our secondary still intact, pretty much. I feel like we gonna be back in the mix, man. We
Oh, for
usually do
sure.
well with our rookies. I mean, you see what Xavier Worthy did last year, so I think we don't really put our rookies in positions where they got to beat a man immediately. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
and
it's
they
like
develop good, bro. Chiefs have just developed so good, man.
we just cheap as hell when it come to like paying who we supposed to pay. Like we be getting motherfuckers for like league minimums and shit. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
that's
So,
yeah, yeah. But you guys
but
develop good though, man. When you guys can do that, when you develop good,
yeah, I'm still heartbroken over that damn Super Bowl. But it's like, man, I got over it though, because I'm like, man, look, we needed to get our ass beat. Not we didn't need to just lose by 3. We needed to get whooped because when I think about it, like we needed to reset, bro. Like it been a run. They've been on a run. Like you ain't everybody. Think about it. Everybody gunning for you every single week, from the worst team to the best team. Like you know what I mean? And the Eagles, I think the Eagles was specifically put together the way that style of play was to do what they did.
for
Like
sure.
Yeah, they
from
built
the
the
Yeah,
Eagles. They
yeah,
built their team. They built their team clearly
yeah,
to
we
win the
waiting to
Super
get the
Bowl, just try
Mahomes.
to beat the Chiefs.
And then once I
Like, and
see
you
them
see what
getting
they
in the
doing. The Eagles, man. The Eagles, what they did in the draft, they did.
getting
They may
richer,
make it. They win again. Like
they
defense again with
always be
Jahad
striking,
Campbell.
bro.
I was so mad the Bengals didn't get Jahad Campbell. I'm
That's
still
another
pissed
name.
about
That's
that,
another
bro.
name I'm pissed they ain't
Like,
get, bro.
oh my God. The Bengals just this draft ain't been good for us, bro. I just
I
ain't
thought the
like
I
this
same
don't.
thing,
draft.
Cam. But they're saying
Yeah, I don't
Jahad
be
Campbell
understanding.
ain't going to come in and start. He'll sit. He'll sit at the
They're
Eagles. They got
draft
that good.
the Bengals are drafting like they're building
They
for the
drafted. They
future.
look. They
Like they're
drafting
not
people. I'm gonna
drafting
tell
to
you how the
win
business.
now.
This had a business breakdown though. This was even spookier about it. I was just talking to my homie that recently was in the draft, right? This how it boiled down with some franchises, man. And I ain't trying to talk down or troll or nothing. But with some franchises, it go like this. I'm gonna draft the guy that I know I ain't got to re-up on in 4 years. I got
Yeah,
to feel me? I just
that
I
bro,
just emptied the
that's
bag. I
the
just emptied
Bengals
the
way.
bag to Burrow. I just had to pay Burrow. I had to give Higgins, Chase. You know what I mean? It's gonna be this for a minute, but that window's shrinking, man, because it's like, dog. Even if we seen historical numbers put up from the Bengals offense, so we know they can put up 40 a game. But it's like, dog, if you can't stop nobody, we gonna see the same shit. You know what I mean? And that's the part now we banking on these damn rookies that ain't even real deal rookies to goddamn save the day. You know what I'm saying?
That linebacker we added is pretty. I'm interested in him though. He's pretty athletic. He's fast,
Man,
and
but we
the thing about our defensive end. Now I was telling the guys earlier. I feel like we upgraded athletically over Sam Hubbard as far as Shamar. He could set the edge faster. He's his measurables and intangibles are off the fucking charts compared to Miles Garrett.
But let me ask you. Let me ask you. So even though the intangibles like that is there, would you rather have that, or would you rather have the mind of a Sam Hubbard that can play the position? You know what I mean? Because that's
Mm.
when I look at like, all right, like it's a different position in a different situation, but kind of the same. So Mahomes is not the most athletic, right? But his brain for the game, like in most scenarios, you know what I'm saying? Or do you want the attributes, the physical ones, or do we like sometimes? Because Sam Hubbard, I mean, he was how old was bro? Is he getting up there? He in his 30s?
Probably just
Yeah,
30,
yeah, he definitely was.
32.
Yeah, so it's time to move on. But it's like, and they did that moving younger. So you can't. I don't know, man. I just know they better hope it work out because that boy, they better first of all, they better get that shit settled with that edge rusher over what's brother name?
Hendrickson.
Dog. Henderson.
Hendrickson.
He shouldn't even have got this far with him. But I let you better have somebody that's gonna compliment him the way you know what I'm saying, or it's gonna be a problem. Cause now you're gonna ask Henderson to do even more, which could take away from more. I just
I don't
man,
think so. Look at the
nah,
production that Hendrickson
hold on.
had with Hubbard's production on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Hubbard was just bleh, whereas Hendrickson was the man that's getting all the sacks. Now, if we got a guy on the other side, and let's say Shamar that can be at the quarterback faster and be more disruptive, he don't necessarily have to get the sacks if Trey's getting them. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
but that
I
you're
agree
right
with
though.
that.
That
But
football
yeah,
IQ though, that football IQ is important. I feel like he's smart though. I feel like scheme played a big part in his lack of sacks and shit.
yeah,
But he was in the backfield a lot, very disruptive, always in the quarterback's face. The rushes were there. You know what I'm saying? The
Just wasn't
finishes
yeah.
just
finishing.
weren't
And
there.
sometimes, bro, and sometimes the guy with the sacks don't be the dude. Like, how can I say this without being disrespectful to the stars? All right. So, like a Sam Hubbard, right? Sometimes it's things that he does that might allow that opposite side to be free, or
Right.
not necessarily free, but get his 1-2 on. Like if you look at Chase and Higgins, for example. Now we know Jamar Chase is the best in the world for sure. Higgins on that other side, and that defense kind of got to go about him a certain way and make it easier for both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be careful how you gonna guard Chase because Higgins out here. If you choose to double down, Higgins gonna tear your ass up. If you come over here to Higgins, Chase gonna light you up. You know what I'm saying? But that D line,
Right.
it be a lot of the times the guy that get the most sacks, he might not be the most important one all the time. Cause somebody getting pancakes, somebody clogging up holes. Them all stats we don't pay attention to though. But I definitely agree with you, you know. But maybe that's why they got dude. Maybe they just thinking he could disrupt some shit.
He
I
got
don't
he
know,
Yeah, I
got
mean,
man.
double
Probably.
teamed.
it's a
He
future. Shamar Stewart is a
he was the
futuristic
one that
pick.
got
Like,
double teamed. Pretty much every time you look at him on film, he was double teamed too.
The Shamar dude,
Yeah.
hell yeah, they said he built like Miles Garrett. Them boys in college probably was
yeah,
looking at him like hell no, like you feel me?
I
So,
just need.
but
I hope he can come in and make an immediate impact, man, because we need it
I
now. We
miss.
can't wait
You know what
3 years
I miss?
down
You
the
know what I
line.
miss from the Bengals, man? I'm waiting for that next Vontaze perfect, man. Yeah,
Man, I think the Bengals winning got two
he was my
linebackers in
favorite
this
linebacker,
draft.
man. Other than
I like.
Ray Lewis,
I
I
ain't
know
gonna
he
even
got in
lie.
trouble and shit.
I like Barrett out of the two linebackers the Bengals got. I like Barrett Carter better um than the other guy that we got. For real, honestly.
Damn, I forgot his name. Yeah, nah, you right.
What's his name?
You right.
I like over Demetrius Knight. I like Barrett because Barrett Carter can cover, like he can cover like in man coverage. The problem with Demetrius
Yeah, I ain't
Knight,
that
he's good. He's good in zone
familiar with
coverage,
the
but he's not good.
Demetrius
Yeah,
Knight
he's
dude.
not.
What is he like? What is he?
Yeah, he's more of like a blitzer, like he's like he's a younger Jermaine Pratt, pretty much a younger Jermaine Pratt. You know what I
You
mean? Like that.
you
That's
saying
pretty much what he is. And then
he a zone
Barrett Carter
coverage?
is going to be a
Oh,
yeah, like Barrett Carter is the guy that you know can cover like tight ends and running backs. Like he can, he's better. He's better in man coverage, and he tackles well as well. Like he's Barrett Carter was had a lot of production while he was up in college up there in Clemson. So I like the Barrett Carter pick. That was a good pick for sure. But this all like they went in and addressed no guards, so they went and got two guards. So they got two guys that can possibly be our starting guards. So they went in and the Bengals addressed guard and like they got this last pick, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with this last one though. This last one, man. I do not know. I do not know. I hope they go corner or safety, man. Who the best safeties out here? Best available safeties. R.J. Mickens, Jalen Reed from Penn State still there. Damn, damn. Say, look at the best corners too, real quick. Dorian Strong still there. Denzel Burke still there. Oh my God, Kobe Bryant, Jordan Hancock. Ah, Lord, there's some killers still there, man. At corner for real. Yeah, man. Just overall, like I can just say for us, the Bengals, man. I felt like the draft. I felt like the Bengals could have done better in this draft, man. For real, like they did went and try to fill up some of the voids that they had to fill, but I felt like the actual picks or some of these guys impact guys. Like I do like the two guard picks that the Bengals did with Dylan Fairchild and this other guy that we got today. What's his name? Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Jalen Rivers. So I do like the two guards that we got, Dylan Fairchild and Jalen Rivers. They did address having two guards, you know what I'm saying? Because we needed guards. We got our tackles with Orlando Brown and Amarius Mills. So we got our tackles. We're good there. But we needed guards on the line, and they went and addressed that. So that was good for the Bengals addressing the line. Got to protect Joe. Got to be able to have a better run game too. We want to be able to be better on the run game so we can have a balanced offense and be solid in the passing game. You know what I'm saying? Having a solid run game. And I like the two guards that we got for sure. Barrett Carter, like I said before, I believe Barrett Carter I like him better than Demetrius Knight, honestly. But I see why they got Demetrius Knight, and they hoping that he can hopefully be one of them guys, you know what I'm saying, to become an immediate impact. But I think Barrett Carter is the guy that would be the guy to make the impact before Knight right now, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But they went and got Carter, that was a good pickup. We did need we need more depth at linebacker. Well, you know what I'm saying? I will admit that. So the Bengals are adjusting the needs. It's just is the guys that they pick are those guys immediate impact guys? That's the only question that I had. I mean, which is I think Barrett Carter can be one of those guys. Hopefully, Demetrius Knight can be one of them guys. I'm I'm praying that Shamar Stewart really starts off and cook up. No, immediate makes immediate impact, man, for the Bengals. Like we really need him to make an immediate impact. Because, like I said, NFL teams, if you're drafting, no majority, you're looking for guys that can possibly make immediate impact. You're not drafting just to try to develop guys, especially if you got a franchise that's one of the contenders that's close to winning out here. You feel me? So that's just my thing. The Bengals, you got to try to make picks to win now because the championship window for the Bengals right now is now. It's now. It ain't fucking 5, 6 years down the line. It's now. So you got to get guys to win now. And I'm not sold that the Bengals did that well in this draft so far. I'm just being honest. And I'm a lifelong Bengals fan. I've been a Bengals fan my whole entire life. So I'm being 100% real. Like on my platform, I'll be real. Right now, the Bengals, what they doing right now, they made some good picks, but are these guys immediate impact guys? I don't know. I'm not sold. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sold. I'm praying that Shamar Stewart becomes an immediate impact. I'm praying that Demetrius Knight that he does his thing and become an immediate impact guy. But I'm not sure. I'm just looking at the production and look from Stewart and everything that really worries me. That really worries me. I see the potential and the upside. I see it, but can he do it now? Because I don't need to wait 3, 4 years down the line. We trying to win a ring right now. Like we want one right now. Like I'm seeing what the Eagles did in the draft. The Eagles they went all defense in their draft, and they got all solid guys. And a lot of if you look at the Eagles' current defense that they got, a lot of their guys is from the draft. They're from the draft. They developed them guys, and a lot of those guys made immediate impact. The Bengals looking to do the same, but I'm not sure that the guys that they pick It's going to be guys to make an immediate impact for us to compete and try to win a championship. Not sure. I'm not sure, and I got to be real. I know some Bengals fans may not like it when they see me, post this, because I'm definitely gonna post it. But they may not like this, but I'm being real. I'm not sold right now, man, on this draft for the Bengals, man. I'm not sold. I like some of the moves, but I'm not sold that the moves are immediate impact moves for us to win a championship. That's just the bottom line, and I got to be real. Like I gotta be real, man. You know what I'm saying? And it just comes as far as this organization, man. The organization, they still are the Cincinnati Bengals organization, man. They just move cheap and and think cheap in logical ways every time, man. Every time. It's been like that forever for the Bengals organization. It's real nasty work, man. Hopefully these moves in the draft can make good for us to win a championship. I'm hoping so, man, for sure. I'm hoping so. Hopefully, I can get these guys to come on for. I want to do a full recap of the whole entire draft. We kind of just went through stuff throughout the day and stuff. It was a good show, though. I enjoyed the show for sure, man. You know what I mean, my guys came on and turned up with me tonight. But definitely, I might be live for boxing. I had a whole boxing show yesterday lined up and I couldn't do it. I had so much going on in the house at the time. I had so much going on, so I had to like cut my boxing show off. But I know Chris Eubank Jr. and kind of being on, so I gotta stop and go watch the fight so I can cover the fight. Oh, T man, that's my boy. He's still on. What's good, brother? Come on, what you gotta say?
What up, big dog?
What's good, brother, man? What's up? Your Cowboys, man. I
Time
see
to do
them.
some
They
more.
win it. They went and made some little moves, man.
There we go. There we go. What up? What up? What up?
Yeah, bro. I see your Cowboys, man. They in there trying to build a little bit, man. They got the line together, and
I
then they
wasn't
get
too
winning.
happy with the first two picks at first, but once I did a little research, Tyler Booker's only given up one sack in his entire career, and that's against elite SEC interior D linemen. Can't hate on that. I will stand on hating on the second round pick. Again, I don't like to disrespect people in on lives, but if you're drafting edge and someone like, oh, I don't know how to say his name even yet, so I'm not going to crumple that
Yeah,
up.
I
But
ain't. I ain't.
oh, oh,
I see. I'm looking
I
at his
know
name
you
right now,
better.
and I'm
I
not.
better you better
I'm
not
not
even
even
try.
trying. I'm not even trying that name right now, bro. Not
but
even
it
trying.
but you got two players with similar grades. That dude from Boston College, and then JTT was drafted the very next pick. Now, anybody that knows me knows I'm a Buckeye stepper. That's what it is. That's what it always will be. So, potential bias to my opinion. But I'm gonna look at it from an outside perspective and try to give you why I feel this way. If you have the same grade on a player, do you want a winner or somebody that's been on a team that ain't won 6 games his entire career? I think that you pick the national champion with a game with 3 sacks, 4 interceptions, and 2 touchdowns. I mean, I think that that's probably who you should pick. So that one I don't really like. Um, I think that, and people probably asleep on this. I think our third round pick was the steal of the draft. Jokes aside, that corner was the 31st ranked player overall in the draft, and we got him in the third round. So like, not mad at that. Um, I forget who else we just drafted. We just got Jaden Blue, but we drafted somebody
Yeah,
else,
Jada
and
Blue. Yeah, I
which
went
I
and
like.
got Shamar James,
Oh,
linebacker
the
from Florida.
linebacker from
I
Florida.
had
Yeah, yeah.
I had Shamar James on one of my mock drafts that I did for the Bengals, man. Like, so that was a good little pickup too, for sure. Getting him.
And for me, it's like our running back room isn't like super legit, I would say. So I definitely like the Jaden Blue pickup. I really, really do. I can't even
Jaden
tell you
Blue.
who I was.
I said that earlier when the guys was on earlier. I was like Jaden Blue. That was the guy that scored two touchdowns on us in the game in the Cotton Bowl.
I'm. I mean, one of them. Oh, Sonny fell down, or it probably wouldn't have happened. But
Yeah, they're on the little wheel route.
yeah,
Yeah, Jaden Blue's pretty nice. He was their premier back at Texas last year, so I mean, I like that pickup too for sure. You get to stay
yeah,
in Texas too.
abs- absolutely, absolutely. What do you think about your Bengals draft? I know you probably already answered that 20 times on here, but
Yeah,
I,
man.
I wasn't on
I was,
here.
yeah, I was just saying, just right when you just came on, I was like, man, I was just kind of speaking about myself. I was like, bro, I like some of the moves, but then it's just like, are these moves immediate impact moves? I'm not so like, you know what I'm saying?
If
Like
you're
Shamar Stewart, the production don't tell me much at all. I see the upside and everything, but I need guys that can win now because the championship window is now, and
well,
I'm
I
not.
mean,
I know that.
my opinion on that is I would say this. You know, do you think Micah Parsons changes games? Do you think Micah Parsons changes the way people move the ball or set up their blocks on the line? But he still has like 40 quarterback hurries a season. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Right.
I'm not defending Stewart in a lot of manners because I think it was a fucking terrible pick. I like the Bengals as well. Not like my Cowboys, but it is what it is. Um, but I mean, he definitely the QB pressure's got to say something. He at least getting back there,
Yeah.
and I think that could lead to more sacks for. If he stays, I don't know if that's been confirmed or not. Hendrickson.
Yeah, man, they got to get that. That's a whole nother topic that I like, bro. They got to get that deal dane, bro.
Yeah, because
It
if you don't get that deal done with him, it makes the Shamar Stewart move look even weirder. Because then you're
really
you're
do.
you're getting someone with potential without someone on the other side to take off some of the double teams and shit like that. So if you don't keep Hendrickson, you're a bad, even worse first round pick than it already was. But
For real.
yeah,
Because I'm all about trying to get guys. I'm looking at other teams and I'm like, hey, these guys they trying to win, bro. Like, they're building something good over there, like with the draft. I mean, and I'm looking at our list and I'm like, I'm looking at Stewart. He's a guy that's probably a development guy. Demetrius Knight. He's pretty much a younger Jermaine Pratt, pretty much. Dylan
I don't know.
Fairchild.
I was watching some of his film earlier. I think that he could low key be pretty solid pickup.
My thing is with him is he's good in zone coverage, but he's not good in man coverage. And
Right.
we went and got Barrett Carter today from Clemson, and he's the guy that's good, actually covering running backs and tight ends. He's good in man coverage. Like so, yeah, I'm like, bro, I was like, okay, so I went and got Jermaine Pratt, but then I got a guy that is the guy linebacker that we need. We need somebody that's
Right.
versatile at linebacker that can,
Get
cover. Like
low.
you need coverage linebackers, bro. Like,
You got one. If you listen to TV, you got the best one in the
well,
NFL.
Logan, when nah, that was too much. I could. PB was wilding with that one. Logan Wilson is not the best coverage linebacker in the NFL. It's not. He was over the blown with that one. Now, does Logan do well in coverage? He does okay.
Absolutely.
I'm not thinking. I don't. I just seen Logan get cooked in coverage before, so we're not about to sit there and be like he the best. I just seen Logan get cooked, and I didn't been pissed off about it. So I'm just saying I've always been on record saying like we need versatile linebackers, man. Like how we are at Ohio State, how we got Sonny and Arville. We need guys like that. We need versatile guys that can cover guys out of the backfield, cover tight ends. You know what I mean? Good in man coverage. Like you got it because the game of football now is so versatile. Everybody's in the spread. Everybody's throwing and tossing the ball around out here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Barely, some guys, some teams ain't even running the ball at all. Shit, like so, like you got to have some guys that can cover out there, man. And Demetrius Knight. Hopefully he can, hopefully improves in man coverage, but we need him to be good in man coverage at linebacker, especially in the system that we in. I like the two. We did get two guards. They went in and addressed, the guard play because we needed, starters at guard, and so they did address guard, which is, I did like that. No, we went and got two guards, but this last pick, this six, because we only got six picks in this draft this year. This draft, hopefully they go out there and get corner or safety, address corner or safety. I would say safety majority if you can get somebody, but you still got guys like Denzel Burke and damn Jordan
Good
Hancock is
man.
still out there, bro. They're still out there. I'm looking at, hold on, look at the best available right
Man,
now at corner.
bro, that Oregon game did Denzel Burke stock so bad, bro.
Did Denzel go? Hold on, I think Denzel went off the board.
Did he?
Oh, yep, just now. Yep, Denzel, the Arizona Cardinals. Hey, we said that. We said they was linking him to Arizona on the show too.
So that's 12 Buckeyes now.
Yeah,
We're getting closer. What round is
I
it
want to
now?
say it is the fifth
Oh,
round.
it's
Yep, it's in the
still the
fifth
fifth
round.
round.
Yeah, but
We're
still, they're
almost
gonna be
over.
all day with this shit. They got to get to the seventh round. Denzel to Arizona. Damn, he gonna be playing with Will Johnson, and he gonna be playing in practice every day with Marvin every day. That's crazy.
And Cody Simon went there too.
Cody Simon up there, man. Damn, Arizona just like fuck it. We getting all these daggone Buckeyes up in here. Like fuck it. It's gonna be the
Which is
Arizona
funny.
Buckeyes in this motherfucker.
Which is funny because in real life, like, there's not a joke. I moved out to Arizona for a while. There are so many people in Arizona from Ohio. I swear to you, like just regular people.
Man, Arizona just got to steal with Denzel Burke, bro, because he's literally like he and our we how we both feel. So we feel like Denzel Burke is like a fucking first round, second round talent, man. And then he get Arizona pick him in the fifth.
The end of the fifth, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, Arizona making some good moves. Walter Nolan, Will Johnson, Jordan Birch, Cody Simon. Damn. Arizona picked some dogs. I like what Arizona did in this draft for sure. They got some guys that can play on the field right now. That's what the Bengals need to be fucking doing, bro. But seeing shit like that pisses me off.
Man, I swear, me and Ty got a bet that Will Howard will get drafted before.
Okay, we was talking about that earlier today. These dudes, Jay Crush, they up for ready for Wednesday. They can't wait for Wednesday already because they waiting on this whole quarterback situation with Will Howard and Cal McCord. Who gonna get drafted first between them two? Them motherfuckers are ready because they hope Cal McCord get drafted so they can try to cook up and paint that dumbass narrative that they trying to throw out already.
Well, I mean, uh, currently Mel Kiper's big board has Will Howard as the number two best available player right now. And Kyle McCord is currently the 26th best available player. So I'm gonna say that
Facts.
their narrative's already dead. And I know y'all gonna see this and y'all gonna watch. I'll fucking see you Wednesday, brother. I will see you there, live and ready. He
Bro,
he
they was
tucked his tail
already
and
licking their chops. They was licking their chops
he
earlier about
tucked
this
his
Cal McCord
he
with
tucked
Howard
his
shit.
tail and ran away from Columbus for a reason. Fuck out of here. I ain't hated many
Right.
former Buckeyes. Fuck Kyle McCord, man.
Yeah, let me look at the teams that's up right now. Let me see where he could go, where Will could go probably. That would probably take a quarterback right now.
So we're
It's the
talking.
last two picks. He's not gonna go to Seattle. New York Jets. I don't see that. I don't see that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't see New York Jets though. Let me
Have
go
two
to the
Buckeye
sixth round.
quarterbacks on roster. Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
The Raiders.
The Raiders at four. That's where I can see Chip Kelly. He may drop the ball and go ahead and get Will right there at four, bro.
Or nine,
In the six,
nine, nine to the Steelers.
nine to the
They're
Steelers. Yep, I can see
they're
that too.
13 and 14. The Colts, possibly. They don't really have a real solid quarterback situation.
Yeah, they ain't really. I don't
Man,
think the coach is really sold
I
on
woke
Richardson.
up today, and I mean it was only one post, so I'm not really hanging on it. Um, I heard a lot of talk about the Lions aren't real sold on Hendon Hooker, and that they might draft a quarterback late.
Hey, I
Um,
wouldn't be surprised that on that too. That'd be
I
I
wouldn't.
like that with him being that because Will Game. I don't think he plays like he's not like Jared Goff, but I
No,
see a
yeah, I
little
get what you're saying.
similarity. Yeah, you know what you see. We be our logic and we be seeing shit to say that they don't other guys.
Absolutely.
The mother guys they crazy, dad.
They-
They are licking their chops over this Will Howard Cal McCoy shit right now, bro. I'm telling you, I watched when Will Howard gets drafted in the fourth fucking round because he's definitely the second best on the board from Mel Kiper right now. From what I'm looking, he's about to go, bro. They're not about to sit back and not draft Will Howard in this fourth round. Quinn Ewers is going to go before
Six.
fucking Cal McCord.
Yeah, Quinn Ewers is fourth on the list for best available right now.
Yep, I see him fourth. I'm like Bengals, man, please, man. Seth McLaughlin's still out there. He's
And
he's on the board. He's 10th.
we need four more Buckeyes, but I only see two in the like top 25 or whatever, the first page.
Did Jordan
That's
Hancock
like
go?
I don't see him on here.
I don't see him on the board.
With DB, no, they don't have. Is he a safety?
I see where he went. Jordan Hancock.
If he already went,
Uh,
then we got 13 players
oh yeah,
drafted. Right?
Jordan Hancock went to the Bills.
What pick?
34th and the fifth.
Hell
Yep,
yeah!
Jordan
Like
Hancock. He's a
four
buck. He
picks,
went before. Yeah, he went
four
before
picks before
Denzel.
Denzel. That's
Yeah,
wild, bro.
that's crazy. He went
Respectfully,
before Denzel.
so we're at 13 right now.
We gonna get this 15.
We need
Shit, we may
16.
get six. We need 16. Hopefully, man,
Yeah,
somebody show love to G. Scott, man, and Josh Fryer, man. They got to show love to them guys, man. Because Will definitely about to go. Like he's about to go in the sixth round.
yeah, I agree.
He's about to go. Damn,
I ain't gonna lie. I
Jordan.
think we're gonna end up at 14 or 15.
I think we're gonna be right at 15.
I
Right
think that
at
Will
15.
Will and Seth get picked, and then G Scott and them get some free agent contract.
Yeah, they gonna be. Yeah, they gonna get. That's what they got. Josh Fryer and G Scott as undrafted free agents right now to
I'll say
Seattle.
this: I just clicked through that whole list. Will Howard and Seth McLaughlin are the last two that are in Mel Kiper's top 200 of best available right now.
Oh yeah, they about to go because
But I'm saying
McLaughlin
like
he's the best
none of the
center
other.
guard right now. Like he's the best center guard on the board, so he's going to go.
There's he might go before Will, but
Probably.
there's not any of the other three in the top 200 available, which is G.
Damn.
Scott, Josh Fryer, and who's the other one?
I thought it
No,
was
we
only
got
just them two.
there's 17. Yeah. We have 13 drafted right now, so it's those four: Will Howard, Seth McLaughlin. I got you. But hey, bro, I
Okay,
gotta
so
hop off here and go get
all right, do
back to
your
work.
thing,
My
bro.
break's over, brother. Later, bro.
All right, go do your thing, bro. Yeah, man. You already know, man. Bro Got Steppers podcast every Wednesday on Camjnetwork YouTube channel, man. This Wednesday is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna talk about the Buckeyes being drafted and everything. So I can't wait for Wednesday though. It's gonna be crazy. I already know the voice is ready to debate on some shit. So I can't wait for Wednesday. I'm trying to get a show going for tomorrow though, like for like the draft recap for real. So I may try to get debating going on for tomorrow for real, because there's some more to go. It's still some, I want to recap the whole draft tomorrow for real, for real. So hopefully I can try to get the guys on to recap the whole draft tomorrow for real. That's what I really want to do tomorrow night for real. It probably has to be tomorrow night. It won't be during the daytime. I'll tell you that. Okay. So, all right, man. I've been on for how long? Almost 2.5 man. All right, man. I gotta get off here, man. I gotta go watch these fights, man. All right, man. Salute to everybody that came in. Salute to everybody who was on the show, man, on the panel today, man. We're gonna try to see if we can get this recap show for the NFL draft tomorrow night. It'll be tomorrow night. It won't be during the daytime because I got stuff to do tomorrow during the day. But you already know the vibes, man. Sub up the Camj Network on YouTube, man. Like and comment if you watch this on the replay for sure. We working, man. We got a lot more content on the way, man. I'm gonna try to do something with boxing today. I'm probably gonna do something with boxing probably today. I ain't gonna lie. So I probably will be back live talking boxing. So I got a whole list of topics to talk in boxing right now, and I'm about to cover these fights. You know what I'm saying? So salute to y'all, man. We out of here, man.